Good evening, everyone. I've got to check that the sound's all working, and even, well, actually more that I can hear something, because I just realised all my headphone was unplugged. But anyway, welcome. We are here playing 7 Days to Die and modding it and everything. Let's just get into the game and we'll see if we see something. Oh, I'm a bit tired. Still wearing the same shirt as last night because I haven't been to bed. So we'll do a short-ish stream tonight. We might try and make midnight, but I need to have a proper night's sleep tonight. Kind of fix the camera. Got a bit of a pink glow around me. It's coming out the wrong speakers, which is no good. So let me turn that off. And try and get the old Voice Mesa Pro up. Let's turn those off. Chuck this towards my headphones. This should do it, I hope. Can we? Yep, I can hear it. That's great. Hopefully you can. Hey ho, King Cola. You won't be able to hear this because I've decided to mod out all of this. You know, this ding 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 that you get when you use this stupid menu system. It's a lovely menu system. Just got rid of the sound because it's been doing my head in. And all of that business. So, where are we? Well, I have been making some mods today. I'm going to wait until at least 50 gets here as well, because then I can show him and we don't have to kind of re-go over everything. But basically, you know, I can show you right now the things that we were talking about in Discord earlier, which was the additions. I put that little screenshot on there, didn't I, for you? But yes, we've been doing some stuff. We're almost there. Time to think what the next POI will be as well. The next, room will be. This is the next room. I decided to make the big box, so I cleared out the lounge. This is ready for our entertainment and thinking of what we're going to do. Obviously, things to be moved about. I decided to stream at the right time. Yes. It's just a bit easier today to do that. So let me just save this, and we'll go over to the bathroom. It's all the finicky bits. I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for that. I might do the big bits today. But here we are in this one. What do you think of the broken blinds? Just like the ones. That's the best I could do. I don't know. I was waiting to see this now. I think it's all right. I think it's okay. It kind of does the job. It looks like the blinds. Yeah, I like that. But have you noticed I haven't had to turn the fog off? Because I've written all the mods needed now to run this game, including, there's your little book. There he is. Mod in chat, including my little jumping mod. And you can now jump 3 high, and all that lot. So now 50's here. I'll have to update your 50 on the mods that I've been making. But look at this. You can now jump from here to here. You can jump from here to here. You can do all of this business. Woo! Jump around like a complete lunatic. And I tweaked around with the settings so you can now just about jump into this zone here. It just makes it. And when you are underneath the drawers, you just don't hit your head. I had to find the exact figure for that. But yeah, basically this is the best jumping we can get, really. So yeah, there we go. I've been making some mods. So let me just show you the mods that I've got. Like, you can't jump up 4, which is good. You can't jump up 3.5, but you can still parkour around things once you've got going. Just don't fall into a great big hole, because you're never going to get out of that. Although we'll have to get rid of that, won't we? So there we go. That's what we're up to. Let me show you those mods. If I can just get myself out of this silly. What have I just painted? I don't know. Here we go. So now I've got this. This doesn't have the kind of like, we've already written the mod a while ago. I'll have to check that to get the guns and stuff for people. But basically, this is what we've got so far. We already had ding be silent. So that means even though the whole POI is protected, so you can't blast the hell out of it, it doesn't go ding, ding, ding. Okay, which is good. We've now got, I thought this was a good name for it, Fog Off. Fog Off. So now there is no fog at all. It basically means that I don't have to turn off the fog every time you go in there, which is awesome. I've got this one I've called Daylight. So what I've tried to do, and we'll try it in a minute, it basically sets the brightness level whatever time of day it is to all the same. Obviously, you get different coloration and whatnot, but you get to choose now because I've also made stop time. So I've added in, I accidentally worked out just by messing around with trying to extend the time of a day, I've worked out how to stop time. So you can now kind of go into a game and whatever time you set it, it just stays there. We've got a structural error, of course, which we need to hold things up. This is me messing around with all the hover sounds. As you hover over buttons, it stops going ding, ding, ding. And I've also sorted out the traders so we can have a look at maybe looking at Trader Rect, what he might look like in the bathroom in a moment. So that's the whole lot, along with, of course, the... Hey, Jim, how you doing, mate? You're right. Toga's in the house. So with all of these, and of course the little package, the care package, yes, that you get at the beginning with all your guns and whatnot, basically the mod be ready, which is kind of cool. So that's kind of good. So yes, I like it. I did quite a bit of testing today, just messing around. I think this is the best jumping ability that we can get. Also, importantly, it's not just jumping. You can jump and get your extra jump. When you fall, you don't break your legs. So the buff for no broken legs is also included. So that means you don't need to carry around medical kits or become too slow or anything. It's going to be a more fast-paced game, which is nice. And then there was one other thing in there, wasn't there? Oh yes, and stamina use has been decreased by half by wearing basically a pair of boots. So with these pair of boots that everyone's going to get, the mouse mat boots, they're going to do the job of giving you all those buffs. And if we want to put any other buffs in there, we can just make more boots. Angel Eyes, welcome as well. So yeah, I think it's quite nice now. So these ropes are kind of irrelevant. We're going to be able to just jump up and down. I'll keep them there because it might be useful if you want to go up to another level. But having the extra jump, I think, is going to make it a lot more fun. I hope. So we're going to be able to do some funky jumping and not break our legs, which is kind of cool. What we need to do is I need to test out one right now. What we're going to do, what we're going to place right here is who is going to be in the bathroom. Maybe they're going to be standing in the shower. But if we could, Rect needs a good clean. So we could put him there. And now we've got Trader Rect the right size as well. So yeah, what are you looking at? So as the players are playing, it should focus on a player. And hello, mate. You all right? You all right? Hey, good old Recty. We need a big scrubbing brush or something. Get the old loofah going. Is everyone else watching only on YouTube? We've got 50 on both. We've got Jim Heratoga's over on YouTube. Angel Eyes is on YouTube tonight. It's just a whatever. It's a bit a bit of that. In fact, let me just check a few things over here. I haven't organised my little on my other screen. I haven't organised my my tabs and all that lot. Oh, there we go. So and close that down. Come on, that's workings. And then hopefully this is going to be working as well. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to close that. So I was checking out Nexus Mods as well. We've got another little comment on there. But all good, all good. So there we go. It's kind of looking up. Look at that poor little Rect is in there. But I've actually done all the traders. So if I wanted to, we could, I don't know, we could have a bit of fun here. I don't know, maybe Bob should be in the shower, shouldn't he? Bob's obviously taller than Rect. They're all scaled to the same size. But there they are. Oh dear. Oh dear, Trevor Tickles. Hello. Yeah, so now I think Bob might have to be in here. It's a shame we can't make the shower head because I tell you, look at the state of that man. He's absolutely all over the place. He's a mucky boy, isn't he? So we need to kind of give him a wash. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Yeah, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Break your neck, break your neck, break your neck. So anyway, that's the insanity of the POI so far. Yeah, we got a lot to do, so I'm not quite sure really what to do tonight. We've done a lot of this. We've got to do some tidying up still. They go out of view. That's interesting. That's interesting to know. Okay, so they've got to be somewhere in the middle of the POI so everyone can see them all the time. So our view distance is just cuts them out at this distance. Okay, that's worth noting. I see Joe Udall did the same POI I did. Oh, okay. And he did it with a shotgun. Okay. But yeah, that's okay. But at least we've learned that these guys are going to disappear. So we're going to put them in the middle of rooms. I think that's kind of important. Although that might be a bit tricky with Jen in the trader. But it's going to be interesting when you kind of like, because it's the idea is that it's a bit of a giveaway. Because these guys are going to look at you. So therefore, if you're nearest, they might look at you and give away to another player. I don't know what it's going to be like. Excuse me, whilst we have two players on a map, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens, basically. Like, what else can we do? We could have Joel. Let's get Joel. And Joel could just be standing in the sink for something like that. I don't know. But then, yeah, if they're more in the middle of the room, then, of course, we're going to end up being able to see them all the time and that kind of thing. And, of course, they're not... they're only an entity, so if you were to jump into them, you are going to jump through them. So they're not going to get in the way at all, which is kind of nice. What, should we get the soap and wash his boots? There we go. There we go. Just give him a bit of a clean. There we go. Just up here, mate. Don't worry. Get the other one as well. Shiny boots. Shiny boots. Lovely. Lovely. There we go. Yeah, I think they'll look at the nearest player. And that's the whole idea. They become a giveaway. So if you walk into the room all the way over here and they all start looking at you, or whatever one's going to be in that room, then they're going to be... You're going to think, well, I'm probably the only person in this room. And then you might want to go somewhere else. Yeah, they could be. We could have the Museum of Traders, couldn't we? Or do you know what we could do? We'll have Jen in her trader. We could make like a prison room or a dungeon. That would be cool. A dungeon room and have all of these fellas, all the fellas locked up inside there. In Jen's dungeon. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, just imagine that. You know, the one with the prisons, and the bars. The bars would be so cool. That would be such a good POI. Oh my God, that would be amazing. So in Jen's, of course, we're going to leave this for the real thing. We're not going to place her down now because she's, come on. She's obviously going to be a special thing. The only problem is if she's standing here, we better stand her right up on the edge. If not, she's not going to be there. So let's try and put a different trainer here. We won't put Jen here. Jen's going to be the, you know, the special at the end. We'll put Joel here. Where's Joel gone? He's decided to do the thing above me thing. Okay, so we're just going to have to reload. And of course, we'll just place a standard trader block down, which will do the job. But if we were to put Joel here, has Joel decided to... Yes, Joel, well, kind of. Okay, whatever. But he's in that position. If he's in that position and I go all the way to the edge, he does disappear. Okay, this is potentially an issue for us. This is potentially an issue for us. Options, video, dynamic mesh is full. So what is it that stops them? Because Nemesis was saying that he could see them, see stuff at a further distance. View distance high. I just don't know what I would change in order to sort this out. Object quality. Ultra. Nope, that's not going to make a difference. Grass distance, water distance, terrain. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that is potentially going to be an issue for us that we had not foreseen before. And I don't really fancy moving this room about unless we put Jen somewhere in the middle. I don't really want to. I want her behind the counter. I don't know. I don't know what to do there because that is going to be just slightly annoying, isn't it? Because you want them to block, and it's just in this corner. That's all it is. It's just in this corner. I suppose before when we tested it, we hadn't made anything to do with this corner. Look at this now. You can easily jump across with the new mod. Oops. If you can learn to jump properly. And there we go. Right, stuff to work on anyway. I'm just going to show you also the mod that I made. If I go new game, I've added this. So we're going to test it out again. In fact, we might make it actually do this. Can actually go into the map itself. Game world, maybe. Oh, because I think I can. 24-hour cycle down here, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, all of that business. But then I've added it so it says times paused. So let's go and see if we can go into a map. And if you just change that, basically. Yeah, the room's looking good, Jim. It's just that's annoying, that kind of distance deal. Might have to think about that. Maybe kind of. I don't really want to squish the room. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens when we put them in there. I don't know if there's any other way of messing with it. But here is the POI. So here we are in normal game mode. And it currently says 7 a.m. at the top. So it says 7 a.m. up there. Oops. When this happens, has my camera gone funny? No, it hasn't gone funny. Okay. Sometimes it might stutter because the only way I can sort my green screen really is not working very well. So I'm using a different system right now. But I've just got to keep an eye on it. It keeps changing the refresh rate. Let's go into here and have a look at the actual game. I guess this one's got a hole somewhere. So you kind of come in, you spawn in out here, and there's going to be different spawn points around the map. And then you kind of jump into this area, and then all of a sudden you're in here. Now you can still see it's 7 a.m. at the top. So you can pick what lighting you would like for the game. Let's just quickly go out here, and you can decide. So if that wasn't good enough, you can set the time to say midday, which it's done. Why is the sun? I don't know why. It's never normally this dark in here. Why is it this dark? I don't know. Is it because we put... No, we've always had curtains up there. I don't remember it being this dark. Maybe we need to tell people to change the brightness up. It might be that you need to turn the brightness up. But the whole idea, if I go outside... with the other mod, so it's still 12 o'clock. It's not going to change from 12 o'clock now. If I was to set the time to, I don't know, let's say 8 o'clock, right? And I do that, it's still the same level of brightness, even though it's changed color. And then if I was to go to 02 in the morning, like it might be nighttime, but it's still the same level of brightness. So I've just changed all the settings. So you could, like, this is it. This is 2 a.m. The 2 a.m. could be quite a good little time to do it. You know, it looks kind of good. So it doesn't matter if you do have the time progressing, then it's not going to kind of like mess with the game. So it becomes like too dark in there. Just to kind of get rid of, so it just depends. You just get to kind of get a feel of what you might like. You know what I mean? It does make the ceiling rather interesting. Let's try 6 o'clock, which is usually a good colour. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Or what's the default when you start a game? Normally, the default's first time you load it up to be 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock is good. I like 7 because on many of the POIs you get these beautiful sun shafts coming through. But it's quite a consistent lighting, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's quite good. So if we kind of nip out of there, and it's still 7 o'clock at the top, nothing's changing. So we've kind of like the ability to stop time means that you could, if you wanted to, keep it a certain time in game and just play the game. And I thought that might be quite a good mod for when you want to do something, if you're streaming, but you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to tidy up all of those bits and bobs. I've tested it, and it doesn't stop the zombies or anything. The zombies still kind of like come and get you and all this kind of thing. In gens at this time, no. It's because you want to be, it's the east, isn't it? Now, all of the east and west stuff actually makes a difference to how these lines appear on the book. I don't know how that important it is, but it feels important to me. If I have the POI north to south, or the books north to south, then I'll always get those lines. But if I have the books aligned west to east, then I end up, the lines don't work. So in the bathroom, I had to rotate the whole bathroom in order to fix the problem. But actually what it did is it pointed the window towards the east, which was kind of nice. Is that going to load up? There we go. Which meant that at this time of day, I think it's now too bright in this room. So we're going to have to work on what that's doing. So if we go here, apply. I can't remember what it was because there was better times for different things. There we go. That is still 7 o'clock. I think I'm going to put it to 12. At 7 o'clock, you get this beautiful lighting because this is the east. And you get this beautiful effect down here, which I really like. So I think 7 p.m. is 7 a.m. is my preferred thing. Yeah, so we've turned this to 25. You know, this is the kind of the branding idea. So, you know, it's kind of subliminally selling the brand in each of the POIs, but also the whole point is you can look through the zero and, you know, you can stand here and shoot from here, which is just a bit cheeky, even though it's very white. You'll easily notice, but it's a nice sniping position. But yeah, it looks good, but I just love this. I just thought this looked really nice. 7 a.m. is the time, because with all of this, that just gives it a beautiful effect. It feels more real. So it's kind of like if I'm doing individual maps, although this would be tricksy to play. This is small, so this would be really tricky to play with, you know, with a good handful of players. But still, the whole point is, you know, you can connect a couple of these together. The more windows I have on the east, the better, I think. But it's definitely looking lovely now. I think this looks really good. What I really fancied doing was starting another one tonight. There's all the kind of like that, you know, I don't know, unless you want me to spend ages doing all the little runs and messing around with everything. But now, of course, these kind of things like, you know, maybe you've got to be a bit more sneaky to get up here. I haven't tried jumping in here with the thing, but you could like, let's try this. Can you jump? You can jump directly in there now. You can actually jump into the little tray. Which is kind of nice. Climb up here. You can jump all over the place, which is lovely. So, yeah, I think I've got the right balance. It feels better than it did before. I'm hoping with this and just the lack of broken legs. Jail. Woo! Should we do it? I'm thinking of that POI. What's that one where it's a farm? And then you go underneath and you have to smash the bookcase. Is that the one with the exploding bit on the outside as well? I can't. It's the one. It's the farm with the well, isn't it? Let's go and have a look. Let's just quickly fix this because I've just spotted it. There we go. Let's save that one. Let's go and have a look at some farms. One of the farms, definitely. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. No, 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 no. It's the one with the underground tunnels. No. It's the one with that. It's that one there, I think. I think it's Farm 16. Farm 16. Nope, it's not Farm 16. It's the one where maybe there's not a well, but you can see the pipe. Farm 17, Farm 19. Let's try Farm 19. It's not Farm 19 either. It's the one with... Does it still exist? It's the one where you smash through the... Hang on, is there more? No. Farm 19. So let's go down here. Could be 14. No. 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 13. No. Oh, I can... Jim, yeah, we made him a book. I made him a book as well. Hang on. I've just got to find this farm. Nope. I can't believe this. Where's this damn farm? Is it a farm? That's the question. Is it a farm that I'm thinking? Or is it something else? 6. This is a newly updated one. This looks different. Does anyone know the one I'm talking about, or am I just in my own little mind here? Jinx Ginger 79. More details. More details. Of the POI. I'm trying to find more details of what? What would you like more details of? This one. This one. No, not this one. It's the one where it's the POI where there's tunnels underneath and it's all mud. And then it splits. And then it comes out at, like, you can smash a bookcase. You have to smash a bookcase. And then there's like a little prison-y bit in there. Maybe it's not a farm. Oh my god, it's Farm 01, is it? You come through here, you come through here, you come through here. Have they changed it? No, this is... Hang on, might be the wrong side. You come through here, boom, and then there's a jail. That's what I'm looking for. Oh! It's this one. It is this one. On how to be financially stable, don't ask me, mate. Because I'm thinking about all this. So it is quite simply just a big... I'm just thinking we could have... Jen could trap all the traders into a room. Now, we might have to be a little bit more compact. Oh, no, we could just put wrecked in there, couldn't we? We could make a big bed. So bunk bed, bars, and we could put a toilet in there or something like that. And then they've got this broken brick deal and a gap. Because this is kind of cool. Because if we take a copy of this, let's say, warts and all, let's take a copy of that. And then let's go to... I'm going to go to one that I made that's called Outside. It's not going to be Outside anymore. Hang on. No, this is not the one I wanted. What's the other one I made? I was going to make The Office. Yeah, The Office. We'll rename it from Office. But here is a blank area, and this is what we're going to try and create. Here it is. Oh my God, it looked the right size a moment ago, but now it is dinky. And we've got some beautiful, easy bricks to make. And we've got, you know, we can have it so we could almost like make it a basement one. We could make these top parts go across. We could have some pipes. We could have broken bits. And inside it, we could put wrecked, because no one likes wrecked. So what do you think? Should we try and recreate this tonight and make this one into a mouse map? Completely off the cuff, this one. This just came to my brain. I think this might be quite good fun. That's all right, just checking the old video. Moving my head a bit. Still quite smooth. Okay, that's okay. Okay. So if we've got a room, we're going to have to make some different kind of door, because I want the door to look like it was... Do you know what we could do? We could almost have it as a side door. If the door... No, let's not have a door. Could we have a hatch? And then we put the other side of the hatch in Jen's trader. And then you go in here and it's got like all... I'm just thinking of like put them all in there, you know, like but something that goes from Jen's room and then goes to into here, like some old brown door or something. Do you know what I mean? What I'm thinking is it'd be kind of cool double POI. I don't know. Bear with me. Let's just try this to start with. Let's just try this. We can move stuff about. But I'm just thinking we're going to save that with those little bits in there. So we've just got to remember the office is actually... Okay, in here, if there was like, I don't know, if we move this poster here and then we move the radiator or got rid of the radiator even, or put the radiator here or something, we could, or put the radiator underneath here, in fact, we could then have another door here, right? And this other door would be like a brown skanky door, you know what I mean? And then it's all like broken at the bottom and something, some, you know, proper wooden door style. Let's just go door. It's called wood door, is it not? But we have some kind of, or even if we had some kind of door that was, you know, like look like it was like a locked door like this. Then on the other side, once you go through, then you find the prison and all the storage and all that lot. Little thing to erase near the window. Near the window, little thing to erase. There's nothing to erase here. We need all this. What do you mean? I need bigger sentences, people. Bigger sentences. Do you know what it means? If the what is that? Why is that a weird colour? Oh, it's got the holes. If the radiator was here, that picture was there. I think it would actually look better there. Then there could be a door here, like a secret door behind this, and inside here. Yeah, I don't know what you meant by. I don't know if you're in ads or not. It doesn't tell me. I've turned off all ads. I've been and I've put everything on the lowest minimum settings I can. So if you're still getting them, then they're doing it to you. Because like when I look at how much money you make out of ads, you make like 20 pence. So what's the point? Right side of the window, lower corner. Right side of the window, boom, lower corner. Why would I want to get rid of the bed? And what would that do? I'd have to get rid of these. This is going to be the door. This is already the door. And this door is going to go to the outside. So this is going to be like a 3-thing POI. You still get ads every 10 minutes. I have not put them on that level. I promise you that. I've been through all the settings and I absolutely destroyed everything to do with ads that I could. And if I was forced to, I don't know if I was forced to have some, but I put them on minimum. So can't do much about it. No. I think this would work. I think if we have that there, if we put a door here, all I was wondering, you see, is if the door itself is, the physical door is 20, I want to work out the position of it so I can make the other POI match so they can be plugged together. So I could have in the north west, but the north corner, I could have a door of the same amount. So here we have 28, you see? So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, that would be the size of the door. And that would perfectly fit in like some knackered old wooden door. Do you think that would be a good idea? I know it's a bit radical, but let's just try it for now. So if we're going to go back to the office, which is actually the prison, this is going to be Jen's storeroom. So So I'm going to discard any changes in here. So in this one, oh, hang on, that was east. So in the northwest, in this corner here, 4 from the side. So let's just get rid of whatever rope this is. And then let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want from here, we want to go 20, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to go into there. We're going to go up here. Now, I don't know how high these things are. That's not a problem. We can measure that by doing this. We're going to do that. Now, we're obviously going to put a rim around this, but let's just check that. So that's the height of the door, which is correct. So we'll bring that in. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of that. So that now is going to be the door that goes into Jen. So Jen's going to be standing here behind her business. And then we're going, what the heck is going on here? Look at this. Oh, this was behind the sofa, wasn't it? Let's go from this corner here to that corner over here. And then let's just delete that lot. Oh, it's deleting a lot of air. There we go. Oh yeah, I got rid of a load of stuff. So I need the bridge blocks. No, yeah. I need the bridge blocks up here. We're going to take some. Probably just take some iron blocks. Let's fill this in. Like so. Boom, boom. Let's fill this in here. Like so. And let's fill this in here. Like so. And then we can take our bridge blocks and we can fill this in like so. So now we know where the door's going to go. The old crappy wooden door. These things are going to butt up against each other. And then it's going to look really cool. That can't be where the window is. The window's going to have to be over here. So we're going to have to take said window from here to here for now. And take a little bit of that out. Take a copy of that. And then bring this over in this direction. Over here. And then over here. But then we might do a different kind of window. Or we could not have a window in this place, couldn't we? We could not have a window. Because we could maybe put something in later, but like I'm just thinking of like a proper storeroom. A proper storeroom. Just so it's like really kind of like knackered and everything. This here can go as well. I don't think there wouldn't be a radiator. There might be later, but what we'll do is we'll do this. Take this in here. Take this as far as we can. And we shall bring this across. Get rid of the radiator. And then the room is not gonna, this is gonna disappear as well. Let's get rid of the door. Oops, a daisy. Okay. Take that out that way. Oops. And we're going to bring this across here. All right, boom. So now we've absolutely got just like a giant room. I don't think it needs to be painted like that. It needs to be, let's hit save. Holy moly. Cat's purr! Hello, Cat's purr. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, Cat's purr? Hey, hey, hey! How are you? Thank you for bringing your lot over here. That is much appreciated. How are you today? What were you doing? Let's get a shout out 50 if we can, because that is an amazing thing to do. And you have come here whilst I am looking around a completely empty box, probably thinking, most of your viewers, what the heck is going on? let me give you a little tour of what's going on. It all started off with the kitchen. We've played these as PvP maps, but the difference with them are that you are the size of a mouse, and we've recreated the world of 7 Days to Die, but in mouse-sized deals. So yeah, we're doing some prefab editing there. Tweedledee, Ghost Fragger. Hey, there we are. So these are like fully done. So you can go into the drawers, and you can go into the oven, and you can go into your super wash, and actually see the washing bits and the bowls in there. You can even go into the fridge, and all of this is kind of runaboutable. And you can we play PvP maps on these. So we've done a lot of work on this one, and this is the kitchen. This one we've played, which is great. We then moved on to the lounge, or the sitting room, if I was to translate for others in different languages. This is our sitting room. And again, you can run up the chimney, and there's smoke in the fire, and you can even go inside the sofa and have a good look at all the springs and whatnot. But basically, you run around. Shame you can't stand on the remote and do things. But you can run around and have a bit of PvP. We then, very quickly on the tour here, whilst we've got all these lovely people here, we've got Jen. And Jen is having a bit of a change at the moment, because Jen, she's going to be right here. In fact, we won't put Jen in there right now. Who should we put in there for everyone? Let's put on. Oops, that's my butt. Let's put smelly old Bob in there. We'll put Bob in here. Bob has probably gone above my head. Bob, could you come down, please? Bob. Okay, I'll have to put Bob here. We can put our NPCs in here. Bob, what are you doing? Why does it happen? Anyway, we can get Bob in here. Here's Bob showing off in being silly Billy. But this is what we're doing. And then today, the idea, even though, what are you doing up there, Bob? Bob, stop it, mate. Look at you just smiling away, enjoying every moment of it. We've decided off the cuff this evening, completely off the cuff, that we're going to put a door in here, and we're going to have a storage room. And in there's going to be a prison, and she's going to keep Rex in it. We've also made a bathroom. That's the last one. That's almost complete. We've made a bathroom. Here's the bathroom. So we've made a little bathroom here with the medical pile, and the mirror and the bath. Nemesis made this. A lot of objects here made, few by Heratoga, and level 50 as well. I made the blinds last night, which I think look quite nice. But again, you can run round these, and yeah, there's he did want me to show it off. There's this book for 77's Life Out the Vault. Our super fan of the of Vault Boy and all the fun there. There you go, King Cola. That's King Cola 77. There's his book. But yeah, everything's here. We've even got a toilet roll. We've added at last the toilet roll to 7 Days to Die, which was thoroughly needed. But what we're doing is we are, even though I'm typing in the office, I was thinking I was about to make an office tonight. But I had a random thought, and the thought was Farm 01. In Farm 01, excuse me, if you know the POI Farm 01, it has a little section underground where there is a prison. And in the prison, we're thinking of putting Rect, because Rect needs to be locked away by Jen. And we think that will be good. So we're going to attempt in this storeroom right now. Jericho Farms. We're going to say that this door here, this door would all be nice little door. This will be like if we were in Jen's behind the counter. So this was the counter. There's going to be a big door here. And players are going to be able to run into this room. And over here, I guess, they're going to see some prison bars. And within this prison, and this storeroom, because of course Jen needs to keep, all her lovely stores and all that business. Within here, we're going to entrap the man himself. I need to do a little bit more tidying, because we've got some business here that's in the way. Come on, delete. I haven't hit delete. Maybe I haven't. Oh, I have to hit delete. Let's extend this. Come on, press the right buttons, you plonker. Let's get this as best we can. delete all these ropes here. There we go. Might be a little odd one here or there, but we'll get rid of that. Like, for example, also all the walls in the POIs are available for running around. So there's little things like you can get into the vents and you can go and look out the vents and shoot down. And basically, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're making mouse maps. Once they're all done and I've built all the maps and everything, I was just showing everyone we've got a series of mods as well that I kind of finished writing today. And those mods are basically, it's going to, like, no matter what time of day, if you have the clock running, then you're going to always have kind of like the same brightness. But I'm also running a mod that stops time. So I accidentally today worked out how to stop time. So now the gameplay, the time doesn't tick over. The whole thing's protected so it can't be broken, but there's no dinging sound. The whole thing's held up with some invisible structural air. Fog gets turned off. We have special boots on. Obviously the large traders, we have special boots on as well that allow us when we're running about to have a little bit more oomph and we don't break our legs. So now we can jump 3 blocks high, which allows us to do some funkier stuff as a little mice as we plan the thing. But anyway, there we go. That's the tour. Yes. You work on this back, it was a long time ago, wasn't it? Yeah, I hope you're all right anyway. It's been a long while. I've taken a bit of a break. Work's been very busy for me in the past year, so I've taken a bit of a break. Plus, you know, with 7 Days to Die in its current state, it was like, shall I play it? But like, I kind of want to get this working again. I want to get this done. I want to get this released as like an overhaul style PvP game, which I think would be kind of cool. So let's get building. The ratio is 1 to 2. I'm going to save this and reload it to get rid of any funky shadows that appear. It would be nice if my double click actually worked today. There we go. So the funky shadows have disappeared. And now we're going to decide, where are we going to put the prison? Do you walk in the game? Do you walk in via Jen's door? And I guess the prison is going to be in this corner. Should we make it the same as this, or should we make it this way here? What do you think? Or should we just do it as half? You go and do it post stream. Thank you for staying this long. I know it's always difficult after a big long stream. You want to say hello, but at the same time you want to go and fall asleep and chill out. So thank you very much, Catspur. Did we get a shout out? We should have got a shout out. We'll do it. Yes, we did. Level 50 did it. We can. I can probably do it again. But anyway, fantastic. We did it. Okay, we'll make sure that we shout you out again a bit later. But thank you so much. Enjoy your evening, morning, whatever time of day it is for you. So, what do you think? Do we just make this over there? Come on, what do you think? Do we want it? Are we doing it on the east wall or the south wall? I'm going to get a drink. I need to open up a drink because I don't have any drink. Are we doing it on the east or the south wall? Cast your votes, please. Cast your votes whilst I make myself a little tumbler of drink. There we go. 7 Days to Die. That's what they were playing. Right. Gonna pull myself out a little bit of this. Oh dear, don't spill it. I like that as it is. You like this as it is. Yeah, but what I'm thinking, 50, is if I take this, I know as it is, but at the moment it doesn't. Okay, there's the corner of the room. Do we make that corner of the room the same as that? And it comes out on the east side. So we just recreate this. We recreate this damn thing in this corner of the room. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, the door's fine. The door is in position. What I'm interested in is which way around I put the actual prison. Right, we're almost full of my little bottle here. We'll do it as is. We'll do it as is, and then hopefully people will notice that it's come from the Jericho Farms. So let's have a look. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across, and our room is 5 blocks across. That means it will have to be the whole wall. We might have to make it 4 blocks across in order to like give us a gap around the side or something. So that's, we're going to bring this in one. We're going to bring this in one. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. So we could start off by making these little chunky bits here. So if we get our little block here, if there's our block, we've got to kind of estimate how many blocks across this is going to be. Let me just slow myself down very slightly. What do we think here? What do we think this is going to be? This is going to be, if that's worth 5, this is only going to be 2, isn't it? So it's going to be 2 by 5. This is a 2 by 5. Well, we'll just see how it works out. So we're going to take this here, and we're going to go over to the top corner here. In fact, we should paint the walls something. Get rid of this to start with, I think. Let's get some broken concrete and paint the walls, just so they're at least something gross. It's not what we're going to keep, but it's a start, isn't it? So we're here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go from here all the way, speeding myself up again, to here. What's this? 14. Oh, hang on. 1 block, 2 block, 1 block. Oh, I see. So the way it works is the one either side. Okay, I can do that. I can recreate that. So we're going to go across here. What's that? That is 18, 19, 20. There's 21. 2 wide. 5 down. Then this is all going to fit into 20. So we're going to go from here to here. 18, 19, 20. So these two are going to fit into here. And 5 down. And then to keep it, we'll see what it looks like. It might look rubbish. Then there's going to be 18, 19, 20. Then there's going to be this one. And then there's going to be, we'll see if it fits in. Then there's going to be on the inside of this. Oh, have I done that wrong? Because if they're on the inside, that's 20. That should be 16 in between, which I did do. That's okay. Then we've got a whole massive block. Then we're going to go 16 again. 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 down there. And then we're going to go a full 20 in between here, which is that. So then what we might do is we might put one here. Now, do we do that? If we build that anyway, and then what we can do is we can shift it if we want. Maths isn't wrong. Maths is correct, because there shouldn't be a block on this end. Because the way they did it is they did a full block 2, 16, 2, 20, 2, 16, 2, 20. There shouldn't be a block here. So the only other way of fixing it is to basically change it so it's always the 19th and 20th block. Or we can offset the whole thing. Oh yeah, it dropped to 18 and then I counted 2 extra. The only other way we could do it is, instead of doing this, is to do it so it's like if that's our 20 here, then we simply do it here and here each time. So if we go to, what's the daisy? If we go from here to here, it might be better 19, 20, and then we just go there and there. And that way we're going to get symmetry across the whole thing. I think we might just compromise and do that, and it might just look better. Do you know what I mean? It might just look a lot better. To here, to 21, to 20. Come on. To 20, and then just go there and there. Maybe I was one out. 18, 19, 20. And then I go 1 and 1. and then I go here to here. I've done something wrong, haven't I? Because now I've got 21. Let's just check the size of this POI. It should be 100, which it is. So I've done something wrong there. Let's just check it again. Oh, it's because I went to the middle, didn't I? So that is 20. And so I should be going 9. Then I should be going 9. Then I should be going 2. No, 9, 2, 18, 20. Then I should, let's kill these. Then I should be going, my God, counting for idiots by physics. 9, which is to there. And then this is where I've messed up. I want to go here to here. That's 9. And I want to put one there. Okay. Boom, boom. I want to go here. So I'm going to go 9. And then I do want to have, boom, clickety click. And then that's going to be wrong. Get rid of all of these and redo them. And then I'm going to go, am I doing it right? 9, 18, yeah. God, it's hard doing maths when you're a physicist. Because it's too easy, the maths. That's what I'm going to blame it on. Nine. And that way, we kind of end up having something that is, you know, it gives a bit of a decentness to it. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by all the way over here. So 5 by 2. Boom. Yeah? And then down here, that looks like those bars. We're going to decide how we're going to colour in the walls in a minute properly. 5 by 2. So what we can do is we can just take that and we can fill that up. We can then take a copy of this and we can bring that there. Take a copy of this. Bring it here. Take a copy of this and bring it here. And then take a copy of this and bring that there. Oh, there we go. So now we have, just like these wooden bits up here, we have the equivalent up there. And oh my God, what have I done? What planet have I done? I've for some reason decided to, what's going on? I don't need these ones. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask. Just pretend it didn't happen, people. Yeah? Pretend it didn't happen. Did it happen? Come on, type in chat. No, it didn't. It didn't happen. Look, what are you talking about? That looks perfectly fine. That's perfectly decent. Yeah? That's perfectly correct. Saving it, reopening it to get rid of that. Now we've got to really think. Let's go back to the farm. Let's go back to the farm and let's actually have a think about what the colours that have been used. So we've got these wooden slats on the ceiling and they've used concrete, grey concrete on the side. Oh, that might be interesting to make. Shame we can't make anything that big. Grey concrete and wooden top. Okay. So back to the not an office. Well, we'll have to rename these in a bit. So we need something. So let's do what they did and see what it looks like. They used grey concrete, grey concrete, grey concrete, dark grey, and This is not going to look very good. Well, that's the grey concrete they used, and they would have used it everywhere. And we need to get rid of all of this edging, because we don't need edging in this room, because we're going to fill it with like funky pipes and things like that. So I think what we can do is we can get rid of that block all the way to this block. This is going to hurt the PC. Let's try that. These nuts. I saw it all even. I have the clip. Good. Good. See, it's been clipped. Goes to his dashboard and deletes clip. It's trying to delete a lot. I don't know what it's doing. My mouse, look, I'm moving it. Nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. So it's gone. So that's gone. We're going to concrete these bad boys. Like so. Right, good. Right, so now we've got a concrete room. Let's just quickly get these last little bits because they didn't happen, of course. And then the ceiling in this place is actually this. Woo! Down here, boom, boom, boom. So this, in essence, I don't know, but what about the floor? What was the floor in that place? Farm. 01. I thought it was just concrete. Oh, there is a barrier around it. There's a barrier of yellow. Okay. Okay, barrier of yellow. We can't put a furnace in there, but a barrier of yellow. Oh, it'd be lovely to put stairs down to it. Wouldn't it be cool if we could have stairs? We'll have to make the POI higher. No, I'm just getting over the top here, but it would just be so cool. It would be so cool. So we've got 1 block height of, is that 1 block? Yeah, 1 block height of yellow, and we've got a concrete floor. So not the office. Let's go back there. And then we're going to get some lovely concrete. Boom, boom, boom. Paint floor. So this is technically the right colors. We're going to have to work on this. It looks nothing really like a thing right now. But let's take this block over here and go. How high is this one? 17. Oh, it does say there. 9, 10. We're going to take that and we're going to paint this yellow. The yellow concrete, right, like so. Okay, well, that looks a bit better. That looks like what it looked like. We're going to go over here now down to here. Got a bit of a rope in the way. Okay. And then we're going to go from down here. We've got a lot of rope in the way there. To down here. I'm going to paint that. And then we're going to go from here all the way over here. And we're going to paint that. And then finally, it's happening to me right in front of my face, and I just can't deny it. That does not look right. Do you know why that isn't right? Because I'm going to look over here and you're going to say it's 20 blocks. Don't worry, it's just I like to do it twice, you know? Oh, God help me. Let's try that again. This is now, what's that say backwards? 21. 20. Okay, good. There to there to there. Does that look a bit better? Yes, it does. We're going to go from there, boing, boing, to there. Okay. From there to here. And here, all the way to here. Right, there we go. Now we've got the room as it's meant to be. Right, what do we think? Inside my brain. What's going on? Let's hit save, because that bit's done now. In fact, you know what? I bet you the paint job's here, isn't it? I could have just looked at this. Funky pipes, all of this business. So 1, 2, 3. We can't have it this big. We're going to have it 2 by 3. 2 will keep enough room for the bed and for him. That's all we can do. 2 by 3. So if this is half a block, we're going to have to come 20, 40 out, and then we're going to have to do something that's 10 along. 20, 40 out. So we're going to draw a block. In fact, you know what we're going to do now is we're going to take this bit of POI and we're going to put this, we're going to take this and we're going to move it over here, just so we've got a copy of it. There. Let's just do a quick touch up on the floor. So what did I say? I said 20. Yeah, it's going to have to be smaller. It's a bit of a shame because I want to have the bars on each side. I want to be able to see it in each way. So we're going to go 40 by 60 is going to be the room size. So from here to here, let's have a look. 30 by 48. So it's going to be somewhere out here. 42 by 77. So, bam. 41 by 64. Bam. 40 by 62. Boom. 40 by 61. Boom. 40 by 60. It's not going to be that, is it? 50 by 60, yeah. Because it's going to be... No, and then I'm going to put this... I'm saying this is the inside of the actual jail, isn't it? It's going to be 2 blocks by 3 blocks. But we've got 5 blocks. We can do it by 4 blocks, aren't we? So we're actually going to... Because here I'm going to put this extra block. This is where the bars are. But the main thing here is it's going to be... If it's going to be 4, it's going to be 80 by 40. Because I want to have 1 block, so 80 by 40. Boom. 84 by 41. $40 by 81. Bam. So this here is going to be the size of this room. Okay. That's what it's going to be, which is going to look all right, I think. You think it's going to be 60 across? No, I'm only going to do it 2 blocks across, 40. Because any bigger than that, we won't have room to put other things. I'm not making it this size. I'm going to be making it 1, 2, 3, 4. Currently it's 5 by 3, which would be all the way across and all the way out to here. The whole thing would be a prison room. So this is what we want, because that's the width of a bed. We're going to do it just the width of a bed. We're not going to have this extra space. We're just going to have a bed in there. But we're going to put the bars on the outside of this marker, and we're going to put these blocks on the outside. So we're now going to make a 10 by 20 block here. So we're going to get some stonage, variant cobblestone. Do we use cobblestone? Yeah, cobblestone doesn't really matter, to be honest. We're going to make this 10, and we're going to make this 20, which means that's going to be our half block, which is going to mirror this one right here. Yeah. And then it's going to be 1 block, 2 block, 3 blocks high. we've got a gap at the top. 3 blocks high is going to be 60. So we're going to go all the way up to 60. That says 34. Obviously, it's not very high. This is 56. Oh, there we go. 57, 58, 59. But that's 20. It's only going to be 10. Yeah, that's a... Hang on, no, that is half a block, isn't it? Let's just fill it in. So this here is basically that one block. Do we agree? And then we're going to have bars along here. 2.5 across. That's just one block. That's one block. That is half a block. So that is 10 by 20. 10 by... No, 20, yeah. So that's actually what it's meant to be. And why do you keep writing? It should be 60 from the wall to the centre of the room. What the heck is your maths going on? It should be 60. Do you want to come and tell me in Discord? I'm confused. 50. I feel like that's all right.
You're confused.
I'm confused. What's wrong with my blocks?
Okay, you're rotating the building, right?
No.
Yeah. You're putting the bars on the left side.
No, it's that there that we see.
Yeah,
that
wall is that wall. Okay, so if it's 2.5 blocks on the left side, it would be from the wall you're facing.
It's not 2.5 blocks. It's only 2. I know this is 3 blocks, but it's only 2. Because I can't make it this size.
Okay, so yeah.
So I'm not bothering with that. I'm only having 2
okay,
bars. So that means this should be 40, correct?
Yeah, 40. But half a block from the other wall makes it 50. So it needs to be 50 from that wall to the center of the room.
From here?
To
the edge of the room.
delay. Account for the
I know,
delay.
I know.
So
that there on my screen that you will see in a moment is 50. It's 2 metal doors and then the brick.
Okay, so that's 50 blocks. Okay, so
I'm getting a headache. Sorry.
To the other wall, it's going to be 60. So 50 by 60 across.
50 by 60 across.
So that
from
one
here
on the front.
Yeah.
That should be 60 blocks because it's 60. Yeah, because it's 3 blocks.
So that's 3 blocks. So that should be 60.
Yeah.
Boom. Which it is. It's 60. It's right. It's right. It's right. It's right. It's correct.
No,
it's correct.
No, wait.
It's not correct. Okay. Let me build what I'm trying to build, right? I'm trying to.
If you go from the corner of what you painted to the other wall, it's more than 60 blocks. That's what I'm saying.
The corner of what I painted, I'm going to go over there. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Let me just get rid of this.
Not that corner. Not that corner.
Which corner?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Go across the length.
The whole thing, yeah?
The whole thing.
To the whole painted zone.
No. Just to one side. Yeah, to there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How many blocks do you have? More than 60, I bet.
60 by 40.
Yeah, you have much more on this side. You know what I mean?
I don't know what this side is. I can't see your hands.
Yeah, you told that you were doing a POI with 3 blocks by 2. 3 by 2.
No, I'm doing 4 by 2.
Oh, okay.
Because this is enough room to have stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
4 by
that
2.
explains Yeah, that explains why I was confused, because you were saying you're going to do a 3 by 2.5, and a 3 by 2.5 is 50 by 60.
No, I don't want to mess with halves. The halves was this extra bit here, you see. So we've got two full blocks, then we got half.
Okay.
And then on this side, we want to have this longer, don't we? If I made this 2, then it would be a square, and it wouldn't. It'd be 2 identical sides.
Yeah.
What we want is this, so it kind of mirrors what happens in here, where one side's longer. You know what I mean?
Because I apologize, because you
no, it's all right. It's all right.
3 by 2.5, and I'm
good.
going.
It's all good, mate.
3 and 2.5 is 50 by 60.
No, you have to do with my mathematics.
80 blocks away, and I'm going, what is it doing?
No, and then this is 1 block high. Yeah. So I'm going to come up to this here, and I'm going to go from here all the way to here. And if it's 1 block, then it's going to be 20.
Yeah, on a L shape.
Hang on a second. But how wide is that one? It is also half a block. That's okay. It's still half a block.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's a half block.
Yeah.
So why does 40 look right then? Hang on. Because I have done this. I've probably made this too high now. So here we want this to be 2 blocks high, which is worth 40. Which is worth 40 here. Okay, so that's 38, that's 40, isn't it? So that one can go. So that's the start. So below that marker, it's 40. So I'm going to go from here to here with a width of 10. Let's go 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 40. It's actually 2 blocks high. Have I made the whole... Oh, I'm going to have to make it higher because it's going to have to look similar to the other one. I'm going to have to make this one 2 blocks high. But that's fine. And then we're going to take this across here. To here. And we're going to fill that in. I did press L. I don't know what happened there. No matter. Okay. Boom. 40 by 20 by 10. 41. There. Come on. Why does it say 41? 41 by 19. So I do want it longer there. But that's the 41 length. Why isn't it? Oh, notice the 41's not changing as I move it. See that? Oh, is it inside the block? I'm going to try again.
Yeah, I think it's inside the block. There's a bit of a delay, but I think you're inside the block.
Yeah, I think so. No, because it's doing some weird thing. Because there it says 40. If I bring that down and make it longer, it still says 40. It doesn't seem to want to change. I wonder if I could do the arrow keys. No, I can't on this one, can I? Okay, it's being a pain. Well, in that case, what I'm going to do, it's easy. I'm just going to go from here. I'm just going to go from here. I'm going to go to here, and I'm going to go 10 width, and I'm going to go 20 down, like that. And then all I can do is, it doesn't matter what numbers it wants to say, because it might be too big and it's breaking it. I can just literally do that. And then bam. Yeah, I can't fit it in with a gun.
You're moving a lot of blocks. The game doesn't like that.
Yeah, it doesn't like it at all, does it? So we've got that. And then we're going to add a door there on this side, which is all right. And then, although, how does that work on this POI? Because if you ever look at it, these doors are on the outside of this. What is this block? This actual one, they're called jail bars.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I take one of these,
they are,
and then I place it here. Oh, you see what I mean? So this jail bar is on the inside of the painted square, and that one's on the outside. That's just fundamentally how it works. That's fine. That's fine. So that's okay. And then, of course, we're going to end up making all this kind of broken deal here. But we're just going to end up filling this up, a whole block, or in this case, 2 blocks. I don't know, because it just feels like...
Oh, I think it's 1 only.
It is 1 block, but it's like a 1, 2, 3, but this POI is only 4 high. And our room's 5. So that's why we've got to make this higher. We're making this higher because that's all we can do.
Add another block to the upper one.
Which I have. I already have.
Make the jail doors instead of 2, make it... Huh? Wait.
No, it's fine. I just have 2 blocks.
2, yeah.
Oh, it's going to be. So that is 11 by 20. How can that be 11 by 20?
Yeah, just reload the game. It's messy.
Yeah, I think I need to. 10.
That's not correct.
No. I don't trust this at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've just accidentally put in an extra set of blocks, that's all. Right, they can come out. And then we're going to take from this position to this position. Yeah, I don't think I can stretch it out. I think it's just going to probably, as you say, needs reloading.
Yeah.
Because we are shogging the system right now. No, that is incorrect. It is. How high do we want this? We want this 40. Are we getting any numbers? No numbers are changing. Okay, I'm going to save this and do this first start of just reloading it.
Yeah, just reload the entire game, yeah.
I will do. I'll see if that works, the map first. Yeah, we're adding now. 20. There we go. We just managed to break it. Our airdrop's still enabled. Are drops still enabled? Drops? Airdrops? Or do you mean Twitch drops, as in the pimp hat? You'll have to go to Fubar_Prime for that. That isn't a kind of a streamer thing.
I think he's talking about the airdrops.
Oh, the airdrops? No. We're in the editor. We're not in the game right now. And also, if you were to play this on a server or on someone's machine, then you turn off airdrops when you start the game. It would be crazy for there to be airdrops outside the POI. That would kind of ruin it. But I've got a mod that basically stops time. So you're never going to get airdrops.
Yeah.
There's no airdrops. No, there wouldn't be any airdrops in here anyway. Just imagine if a plane flew through and dropped one in here. That'd be hilarious. No, the whole idea is when we've played this before, we've tried a few different things, but we just gave ourselves sniper rifles with absolutely loads of bullets and stuff, and it genuinely worked well. It worked well. Now, we've got to just check this, because now I don't trust the sizing of things. That is still 10. Okay, so now we've got this double. So is this what it looks like down here? It doesn't, because it doesn't have this. Oh, it does, because it's got this bit up here. It does look like that, yeah.
It's the wall that's not finished, the wall that's finished. So
it's that.
It doesn't have a corner, yeah.
Yeah, that's the corner we get with these kind of double bars here, which is cool. Okay, so now the trick is, because this is where it's all going to fail. Can we, Vladimir, can we recreate these bars?
Oh,
and locks and things. What about the bent bars, eh? I probably could actually, some kind of bent bars. But
the bent bars is a bit tricky, but the other one...
no, we can have some pipes turning, and there are some 45 degrees. It depends how big our bars are going to be.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine, says 50. So we're going to start off by just going... well, we're going to put the rim around it, aren't we? So that rim is going to be... Let's just put a block behind it. We'll do that here. That is the tricky part. I think it's going to be half a block. So if that's worth 5, we're kind of good at looking at this. There's the middle. And then we've got, so that's half a block.
Okay, so 2.
And that's going to be the third block.
2.
Yeah.
Let me
So
get
we'll,
my pen out.
well, let's start off. Yeah, maybe I need to write some stuff there as well. Blank piece of paper. Pen, where's it gone? It's hiding here. So we're talking about a half block around the edge. I'm just going to follow, let's say, this line to start with and work it out. What's going to go on?
1, 2, 1, 2. So.
And then we're going to have, so this has got to be worth, it means that the bars should be worth not a full, I was thinking of using a full pillar. It'd have to be a half pillar, wouldn't it? Because it wants to be half the width. And that looks like it's going to be 1.5 away. So if that was this gap, I'm just guessing it for now, 1, 2, 3 away. If it was 3, then half a bar,
2,
and then 3.5.
6, 7, 8.
3.5.
10,
1 bar.
12. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we reckon 1.5 and then half. So does this add up? Oh, I can't get that in the screen there. It disappears. It kills us. Can that maths work? So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16, 17, 20. Now I've got 22 on my bars when I add them up, if I try and follow some kind of pattern. So the only way to do it is to shift this one in. 22. I think I'm going to have to go
in the wall.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They've got 5 3s. If we took off a half of all of them,
no, just
then we
thin
lose
the
so
wall
much.
by 2. No one will notice that the wall is thinner, like 2 blocks.
No, I think I'm going to bring this bar in, these outside bars in slightly. So I reckon I'm going to turn that into half, and I'm going to turn that into half. That's going to be a bar.
Works too, yeah. The method seems correct.
Yes, so let's try and do this. All right. Let's hope there's a half a pillar halved, if you know what I mean.
Yep. Let's find the blocks.
Let's find the blocks. Okay, so we're going to get the half block, and then this is going to be our kind of rim as such. Advanced, please. Advanced. There we go. And then what we're going to do is that's got a half. I reckon we're just going to place straight onto that. We're just going to place a pillar. And the pillar is going to be... No, that would be in the middle. That would still work. Okay, humour me.
As a half a block with the pillar on the middle.
3, 1. Right, humour me. 1, 2, 3. Do you know what? I'm just going to do this. What? Why is that? I built it out in the wrong place. Oh well.
Double blunder.
Double blunder. Don't worry. What I'll do is I'll fill that in. Don't worry about the madness, people. There's method to every bit of madness that I've got.
Yep.
It will
be fine.
It will be fine. J. Didn't want that. I wanted this to here. Nope. Decided not to copy. Okay, try that again. Copy from there to there. Please take a copy and paste a new one. Press delete. Nope, it's not going to work. Okay, press from here to here. Copy V. Shove it across here. Press that. Don't do any more copying and pasting because you're going to break it. So we've got 1, 1, 2, 3, that. 1, 2, 3, that. 1, 2, 3. 3 out of there. 3 out of there. 3 out of there. Oh. This is now looking like too many bars. Oh no, this is more than one door, isn't it? Yeah, this is 2 doors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think we're going to have, how many was it across from it? 1, 2, 3,
22?
4, 5. And then that, is that distance there worth 20? It's worth 19. There's something wrong there. That's not going to be right, is it? So I'm going to have to... That's only worth 15 because I've forgotten a block. Okay. Let's make it in metal and do it properly. What if we just make this and then we can 2, 3, 4, 5. So the question is how big is this? Is this 19 or 20? That is 19. And that is symmetrical right now.
Make it 19. I know it sucks, but...
No, I'm not going to make it 19 because then I'm not going to have the room to make a full-size bed and everything. I'm going to make it properly. I'm just trying to work out if that's what it's going to be, then we actually want to have this here. That's what we want. We want to go from here to here. That's 20. We'll check the other side. The other side should be from here to here, should be 20, which it is. We're going to delete all of that right now. And then here...
Going to YouTube.
I like the symmetry there. Boom, 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 boom. Don't know. Let me have a think. Why did that not work out? Thought I needed to delete 2. Let's do the counting again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hang on. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Should be 6 bars, right?
That should work. Have I made a mistake here? Because that's half a bar.
2 by
then
2 by 2.
I know what I was going to do. I know what I was going to do. Or was I going to? No. I think this needs to be shifted because I wanted half. And then that's only meant to be a half. Oh, that's meant to be right by it. Okay. How about we do it this way? How about we do it this way? How about we get said bar and we just start off by filling this up, remembering that I think we can, if we have a look at, I do believe that the pillar also has 2 halves.
Yeah.
It has this one here, the half-length pillar. So we can half it if we need it. Okay. And then if this is the middle part, that's 10 blocks and that's 10 blocks. So if we were to get rid of that, that could be our centre 2. Because what we might do is we might add more bars. So instead of having 1, 2, how many bars were in there? 1,
6,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's done.
Yeah, it's 2 by plus 2.
No, it's done. It's worked.
Yeah.
We got 6 bars and it's symmetrical. Okay.
Looks good. Okay.
Okay, let's just. I like that. All right. So we're going to be able to fill in the gaps as we go, but let's now work on the bottom of it. Okay. We don't want to go to the bottom. We want to go here.
No, you want to leave
In fact, I might as well. Might as well just do it.
Fill it all up.
Fill it all up. Do, 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 do. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? I'm going to get demonetized for my pitch perfect singing.
Yeah.
Sing upstream.
Don't say pitch perfect.
Yeah, because they'll just be like professional singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. Ding, 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 ding. I can't stop myself.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, sorry.
Right. Right, there we go. So we've done it except for the top bits, and we actually have a symmetrical set of bars. Quick, hit save before I manage to ruin anything else.
Yeah,
awesome.
You have a gun on your hand.
Yeah, I do. So let's take this bad boy here. We're not going to have the door one here. We're going to have the door one over here, probably. Or maybe over here, actually. This is probably where we're going to put the door. Over there somewhere. What we want is we want the jail. Well, we could take the double jail doors. That's one option if we wanted to have a double opener. Or what's the other one? We just want the plain ones here. Brown jail doors. Okay, brown jail doors. Bam. And we're trying to then create that. Okay, that's easy enough. So at the bottom, we simply want a bar that goes across here.
Or it's bars. Brown jail bars.
Now, the issue is going to be this, because if we...
Yeah, the corners.
No, it's not that. It's the fact that what we actually need is half a block with a pillar.
There's one
which I
there.
think exists. I think that exists.
Yeah, exists. I think there's one.
But I don't know if it's half a block. I know it's got this type here. Oh, it's there. It's there. That's what we want. Thank the Lord Almighty that it exists. Okay. Then we're going to take a standard half block.
And fill that
We're making a beautiful thing. We're going to do this. Okay.
And there's half a blocks that do corners. So you're good there too.
And that's what I need. I need one of these.
Sorry.
Boom. Oh, look at this bad boy. We are going to get wrecked in jail. He's going to get wrecked. Look at that. Yes. Okay. Okay. Looking good. And then we're going to have this. So slap bam in the middle, there's going to be a bar here. That's only half. So we're going to have to, again, just use that half block one in the right position.
Yeah.
So if this is, let's just check our dimensions again. If that is exactly, why is that not 40? Why is that not 40? After all of that work, why is that not 40? Is this 42 or something stupid? No, that's 20. And then what's this here? Up to here to here.
It would be 22 to the ceiling.
And that says it's only 15. I think the whole game's gone mental.
What?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It says it's only 15. So what's the height of this room? We know what it's meant to be and what it's always been. It's always been...
supposed to be 4 blocks high, I think.
It's only 73, huh?
73? That's not right.
It's
100 by 100.
I thought it was. Let's go to the original kitchen.
Yeah, make sure.
This is where we find everything's gone wrong.
Oh, wow. No, it's 100 by 100. I'm 99.9% sure.
73. We've only made the height of the room 73.
Really?
That's what it says. But it still looks good. We've never worried about aesthetics. So are we saying that this height here is 15? Yeah, it's 15. No idea. That's a mistake I must have made when I first made these things. It still looks correct, doesn't it?
Yeah. So
it's anything bigger. If you had another 5 on top of this, it would look really silly.
It's wow. So many.
I do remember at one point we did
18,
it originally was 100 by 100 by 100.
Yeah.
And then we brought it in by, I think what we did is we brought it in because we didn't want it to be 100 by 100 by 100, so we brought the whole place in. Then we realised that when we laid the bottom parts out, we wanted 100 by 100. So I think we left the reduced ceiling. I think that's what we did. It was to help with the view distance from the top diagonal to bottom diagonal.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. That's fine. As long as we've got something, all we've got to do is just shift. We've obviously something that's gone wrong there. There's always something gone wrong. Don't worry, everyone.
But 73 is okay.
No, that's fine. What's wrong is the fact that this here has decided that it is 38. All of this needs to go up one. Or I need to delete 2 and then add 2.
Yeah, it's easier for the game.
A lot easier for the game. So we'll delete 2.
Yeah, just copy those 2 and place it.
Oh no, I'm just going to do it manually.
Yeah.
Right, that's 2. And then we're going to add 2. Just going to go over here. 1 to the 2. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And then this now should be 20 high, which it is. And there's enough at the top. We're gonna do the break. It's gonna look absolutely fine. It's gonna look absolutely fine. Look absolutely fine. So, but the important thing for us and the reason we're checking all of this is we need to go this distance now should be 20 to this yellow line.
Yeah.
Because that yellow line is where we're going to be putting our middle bar. But our middle bar is going to be this way round. So is it in the middle above or below? We'll have it in line with this and we'll see what it looks like. Oh, I'm shooting the wrong bit out anyway, but if we put that there, it's going to line up with the yellow.
Yeah.
And in fact, it does in real life. It lines up. Is it symmetrical? I don't think it is. It actually lines up above it. Because you see that's smaller, that area there. But on this side, yeah, it is. So it actually goes above. So we want to go 2 blocks above, just to make it look the same. So we're going to go 2 blocks above. We're going to go there. We're going to put it here. Like so. Boom, boom, boom,
okay,
boom.
So fight seems to be working.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, and then this one, of course, is going to have to change to be the L shape again. I'm going to take these 2. Shoot these up. Stick those in. And then I'm just going to
well, you can copy the entire low row and copy there.
Oh, I could, couldn't I? Because that's in the right position. Yeah,
yeah. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't like I reorientated those odd bars. That makes life a lot easier. Bam. Okay. So that's the central bar, but it's not actually central. The next one is going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4 above it. So we're in essence just going to take the same thing again, and we're going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4 bars in there. We're then going to do one of them, which is, again, how far? We didn't decide from the bottom.
2?
Yeah, we might do it this way just to make our life easier. And just do it about that height there. Is that 1 block away? Yeah, it's 1.5, because that's half a block. Then we've got 1 block. So that becomes 1.5 away. It's either going to be in that position, or it's going to be in that position.
Try 1.5. It looks good. Let's
Like
see
that low. Like that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Okay. And then there's got to be one in between the two. It's directly in between. So if we've got, well, we can probably just, oops, I've just accidentally deleted that. All right, now if I copy,
That gasp. I'm waiting for it.
it's all right. Come on, stick it in there. Copy and paste. There we go. So now what we're trying to do is we're trying to get this to be somewhere in the middle of this lot. About there or about there.
From what I'm seeing, about there.
Let's do that. So that would make the distance from bar to bar to be 9.5. And then from bar to bar would be 12. So it's got to be one up.
Okay.
Done.
Almost perfect.
Almost perfect. But so that's nearer the middle than it would have been anyway. Okay, that's fine. Then we've got to get this, but this time we're going to have to do this, but the other way around. We can't rotate it because it's going to spin it on the.
No. I'm saying
horizontal.
The blocks itself.
Yeah. So let's go up and do the top corner. Like so. And then we'll just take one of these. Put these in position. Oh yeah, Rect is never getting out of here. He's going to be the slave of Jen.
It's like YouTube. Sorry, it's like Hotel California. You can check in, but you can never check out. We can check in as a player. You can never check out. So.
No. In the Hotel California.
There we go.
It's a lovely place.
There goes the summer server people. He got demonetized by that beautiful voice.
I don't know why we make the joke every time.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Right, and then bam. Let's take this here to this here. Copy and paste this and bring this up. And I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very first set of prison bars. I'm going to hit save.
There we go. See? I told you it would be easy. Now for the
it is easy.
Part.
No, we're going to do two like this. We're going to do two the same this side. This is going to be really easy. Whoa.
You have to replicate that. You know that.
Yeah. Bing bong. Ding 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 ding. Boom. There we go.
Oh, it's that easy. Ooh, wow. Nice.
We're done. And then we're going to bring one over here, but this time it's going to have to sit this side of the line. Yeah, boom. And then we're just going to fill them all in, and we can break one of them, and the other we can make a lock on it.
Yep.
Please fit, please fit, please fit, please fit, please fit.
If the math is right, it's gonna fit.
I didn't paste it in properly. It fits 50. We have a jail.
Oh, sorry.
We now have the jail. Right, I think we should start off. We're going to save this. We need to get Rect in here.
Okay, but
it wouldn't be right.
This time, stand on your feet on the floor and look in front of you, so it doesn't go
no.
Top of your head.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, let me load it up again then. So stand on my feet normally.
And look in front of you.
Yeah, look in front of me. And then boom, there we go. Right. So now we have Rect. There we are. Sorry, mate, you are in jail. We don't like you. Yeah, we don't like you. You're in jail. You're a grumpy old fool. Are you just going to stare at me all day? Can I make you break your neck? Come on, keep looking.
Wow.
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Would you
what
like...
are you looking at?
No. Would you like to make a sign of sorts outside of the jail?
Sorry, I just got to check out his ears.
Don't feed the animals.
Yes. We could put a coyote in there or something with him.
Yeah.
Right, so your man's in jail. That's good. So what we've got to do is we've got to take one of these. Let's go and check out what it actually looked like in the real POI. Oh no, the lock was here. Do we put it in the same place? Or do we put it around this side?
We can put it anywhere.
We don't want it here because I want to be able to put a block here, you see. So, or a crate or something. So we can put it anywhere. We can put it anywhere.
Yeah,
we're free.
Anywhere.
Maybe we should put it here and do some broken bars around the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try that. So what we're going to do here is
Yeah,
we're going to have a look.
Angel. Don't feed the animal. Yeah.
Don't feed the animals. In theory, the lock, if we were to be super correct, should be on this side, but it's not going to work. So all it is from that bar, for the 2 bars at the end, there's a box that's technically slightly smaller, but it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got a little round hole.
Yeah.
But it's definitely indented into the unit. Okay.
You can use, I think there's half a block with the indented in.
And it's just here.
I believe.
Ooh, that's going to be interesting. No, it'll be fine. No, what? That will be interesting. Because
that's a half.
No, because we're gonna put a full block in there. It's fine. All right. So the question is can we get a block to be like? Do we go for like? We could just go for. Oops, Daisy. That's one. We could just go for full blocks. We could just cop out straight away, get to bed nice and early.
Angel.
Night, Angel. We could just do that, right? That does the job. That might be easier to then make a lock hole. But then we don't have any indentation on either side. I think actually this is probably the best option. Just to simply do that. And then we're going to get a circle. We can't quite do it halfway up, but we're going to do it here.
Yeah, mimic the keyhole.
Yeah. So there's the classic boom.
Roundy bit.
And we can put something in the front of there. So we can... So Daisy, we can simply.
Oh, I saw the blunder.
Blunderbuss. I just turned that off, didn't I? Okay, so we've got a keyhole in there. Now, if there was only a circle with a line in it or something, there is the vent thing. Wait, we need a circle with a line in it.
Use the road. What it's called? It's road something. No. Yeah, those lines. There's
no half one though. No, we could use a minus sign.
Yeah.
Numbers, letters.
Letters, yeah.
Isn't there a... Oh no. You could do an eye on its side, like that.
Is it a full block?
But it's pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I need to fill up. I need to fill in this side. I might just put a sheet on there or something.
Yeah.
Let's just have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what we've got.
See if you have
We're
any
looking for something. There is small sheets actually, isn't there? But no, it's not right. There is like those kind of things. Oh, I don't know. Could like do some kind of like just something a bit more chunky on it. Let me go back to all blocks. We'll have a bit of a scan because it'd be nice if there was something.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Although we could do this. You see this one? This one's like a
The filled
centered. So when we paint that, it's got depth in it. I kind of like that.
Yeah, it works.
It kind of works. What if we did that slightly different color, like that? And then it just looks like it's a keyhole.
Mm-hmm.
Is there actually a handle on this thing, or is it just like you put the key in and turn it?
Yeah, it's just the key, no handle.
It's just a key. Just a shame we can't get a line in there.
I don't think you get a block for that.
No, not at all. But, you know.
Let me have a think.
Oh, that one's got that's a hole filled, it says, but it's not filled both sides, is it? No. Is there a trim that's a circular? There's got to be a weird trim somewhere.
Let's have a think.
I think this is the best we're going to get, to be honest.
2, 3.
It'll be fine. The only better one could be that if it's both sides. It's only one-sided. That is a shame.
Most of them are one-sided, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it was with that little quarter circle, so you've got the outer circle.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely. No, I think this is the best we're going to get. It looks like a little hole, looks like a keyhole. I'm tempted to go against the grain and get the handle that we've got from elsewhere and put a handle on it.
Okay.
Is that worth it? Well, do you know what? We could put a trim all the way around the edge of this. You see on these ones. I might trim this.
Yeah, just to break the squareness of it.
The only problem is it's going to be easy to trim that. Is it going to be able to trim this? I'll have to use a half, but is there a half and a corner? That I don't know.
Instead of destroying it, make the log again full and put half a block on the inside and outside just to trim it.
I don't know if that's possible. What I'm looking for. Sweet Jesus! Yes, Rex gone in. He's not allowed out. Stop staring at me, you weirdo.
I'm sorry.
There's just a particular type of block I need if anything's going to work, and it's like drawing an L with the long part of the L in the middle of the block. If that doesn't exist, we can't do this version of it. The other version is just to have that padlocky bit bigger, which is fine as well. But I'm looking for...
I don't think you have... Well,
I know.
Not the full... No full blocks with...
The only other cheaty way of doing it would be use, the ones I use for the painting.
Yeah.
Is there a version of that one? Is there a version of this one, but with the 4 sections in it, but it's full width? Yes, there is.
There is?
Is that cube trim? But the cube trim is not on both sides, which is annoying. Because if I could have that on both sides, it would be lovely. And I don't think there's a double-sided cube trim.
Nope.
There's a quad. That is a shame as well.
Just one side. I would go full blocks on the lock itself and put the trims on the sides, inside and outside. It's a bit thicker, but you know. You don't need to use quarter blocks, I think.
I'm just wondering why that is suddenly out. Didn't we? Oh, I think we've actually... I filled this in before, like this with full blocks, and I didn't realise that there's that gap there. I don't think that gap exists on it, does it?
No.
So I need to do these ones out as well.
It needs to be full there, yeah.
Right. And then we're saying just get some kind of
Trim
no, that's why
it.
I think we've got to use trim blocks, because what you're not, if you want to put sheets on there, they don't have sheets with a corner.
Nope.
So we'd have to do sheets on the outside of everything. In fact, let me do the sheet in cloth and then we can see it. Like the sheet would have to be there. It might work. And then the sheet would have to be... You could probably... Yeah, and then I can't do that into the middle.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze, sorry.
Damn.
Brain fart, people.
But if I got a trim block along there and then I use the center trim block along here, I could basically replicate the same thing. That's what I'm hoping. Let's try it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go trim. I'm going to go for a standard half edge. I don't think, in fact, is there any smaller central trim? Central line. Got this one here. How big is that one? Okay. Let's just try that for now. So I don't think there's an L one, but we'll try that. That there is a smaller trim. I want to see if I can get one of these. That is the same size. That's good. So boom, 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 boom. All right. So that way, if I just roughly paint this for now.
I think there's an L shape for that trim.
There might be, but I've got to... Okay. What colour the bar's going to be? I just want to, like, they're going to be the rust, aren't they, really?
They look
rust.
Nice.
Rust. Right.
I don't like the game, but rust is a nice color.
Yeah. Copy texture, go for a single block. Bam. So even if we had it just like that, that gives it a three-dimensional deal.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It gives it a little bit. The other way of doing it is to take a plate and extend this. I think it might be better for us to come out. So I'm thinking of getting a plate, just a standard plate, and then putting a standard plate like this. Oops. Standard plate like that. Just because what we can do, you see, is I can paint this edge.
Yeah, following you.
You see what I mean? And if I can get it, I just need half a plate there. That's a plate pole half. Half a plate, half a plate, half a plate, half a plate. It'll be here. Why can't I see it?
Should be there.
There. Plates, plate half. I just don't like the diagram they give it. Like so. Although that's not quite right for that.
It's not the same length because it's the middle of the block.
Yeah.
And the line is on the middle of the block, both sides, 50-50.
It's an L-shaped plate. Okay. Is there a better one of these? That I don't think there is.
But I like the width of that one. Yeah, I don't think there's one that's offset, so it's one side of a.
What about using plates? Just plates.
Just plates.
On the outside.
Could do.
Those small ones, you just use the plate 3/4.
So if I was to take, okay, yeah, I like that. So if we just take the plate, like so, and then just put the plate all the way across here.
Yeah, and painted plate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should make our life easier.
And then we get an L shape on there. Oh no, or we just put full plates on this side, have it thicker on this side.
Could be, yeah.
Like so. I could halve these plates. We'll have a look. So the plates look something like that. I kind of like it thicker on one side, but I think this side needs to be thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because the keyhole is way near the side of the thingy.
That we just need that little teensy little square plate. Like so. And then it kind of gives that effect there.
Okay.
And I'm going to see what it looks like when it's painted up. Even you could like block up this side. So it looks like it's the lock side. So I'm going to give it a go.
Go for it, commit.
Okay, just to start with, paint that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock these out now. Put in some proper blocks. Was it the set? Yeah.
Okay.
Do it properly. Do it properly. That wasn't shaped anyway. Rotation. Okay. And then if we got some kind of, we got this grey here. No, this grey here.
More darker color to contrast.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this inner trim like this. Like that. And then I'm going to do the outside in, undo. Might not be the right option, I don't know. I think it might look better the other way around. Oh, on the inside.
And black on the outside?
Not black.
Not, yeah, black. I was about to say not black, like black, but a darker color.
Yeah, like that. Just you need a different color to get the contrast.
It's looking like a keyhole.
It does. I don't want that. Okay, what I'll do is I'll paint that first. It's just being annoying because of the way it paints these blocks.
Yep.
Didn't do the top, didn't do the side.
Use the paint all sides option.
No, I was just going to leave that a bit grey on there. That's fine. And then, is there any... That's all just still the same colour. Rather boring, to be honest, isn't it?
Yep.
It should all be the same color, according to this. Let me save that.
But the game is not always right, so...
Because that does not then... Well, it does from an angle. With those little coloured bits, it looks quite cool. But it's just not got enough. Isn't there any other rust? Isn't there a dark... No, there isn't a rust.
No, I don't think so, no.
About time someone looked up him up. Oh, sorry, I know you read that a while ago, but yeah, we are going to lock him up forever. We're fed up with it. There's whinge. Just wonder if there's anything else.
Is it the steel one too bright?
The steel one.
No, not that one. The color for the steel blocks.
The medicine cabinet or the...
No. Last one, last row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across on the first page.
Okay. Oh, that one.
Is it too aggressive?
Are you talking about for the edges?
Yeah.
Oops.
It's the same as the bars.
It's those.
No, okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. Just to be different.
Yeah, but we are seeing it without the rust color all over the bars. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think that might go well. Once all the bars are rusting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? At least it just gives a little bit of contrast, like something's happening.
Yeah, we need contrast to, at least people know that there's a thing there.
Let's paint the bars. Paint all sides, paint this, and I paint a bar. This is going to take some time. Maybe I should have painted the first one. And then copied and pasted that.
Yeah.
That would have been logical, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but we don't use logic here.
You don't use logic now. It's all Rex's fault.
And by the way, his bed is not going to have a mattress.
No?
Just the springs.
Well,
made with barbed wire.
Mattresses are going to be too difficult to make. Did I just accidentally paint that?
I have a nice bed for Jen on my POI that I gave you, but that's for Jen.
Yeah, we're not doing that for Rex. He's going to have to live with something a little bit worse. Stupid different bars, different things. Let's see if we can flying around. Do. Right, nice. There we go. I just want to get one side done just so we can kind of catch a feel for it.
Just wait to see at the end of the year,
Mm-hmm.
Fun Pimp's gonna release a new DLC.
Yeah.
It's called Mouse Maps.
That'd be great. Professionally made maps as well, so mine look absolute trash. Oh, I've just flown inside here. I'm hoping that I haven't ruined my lock. Yeah, special PvP Twitch drop. Special map. Anniversary map.
Something like that.
No, I do not think they'd waste their time with this crap. I'll tell you that right now. They will not. They would never even consider this. I think they'd probably, if they actually did ever come to one of my streams, they would reel in disgust at what I'm doing. What are you doing to this game?
And I haven't watched yesterday's stream.
No,
so
you should watch it.
No. I'll watch it tomorrow at work.
Okay. Oh, it's well worth watching. It's only short. It's only like 40, 45 minutes long.
Yeah, but I've seen some things from it. But...
GNS did a thingy about it, didn't it? I think we should get a special. I think Jalboodle should have a pimp hat named after him.
Mm-hmm.
Don't call it the pimp hat. Call it the Jalboodle pimp hat. At least they did something about it. But
I would like to think, like I said, everybody knows my opinion about Jahoodle. I'm not a fan of Jahoodle, but he does have a point. Okay, and everything he said on the video is 150% true. The game is going.
That's really true.
It's going on a direction that everybody's, no, please don't go that way,
Yeah.
It was
I'm
fun
just saying,
to play
at least
until 17, 18.
At least when he pointed out the stats of less people are buying it now. That's
and playing
actually,
it.
Yeah, and playing it. But they talk to everyone. Come on, look, what? Forget all this politics.
Yeah.
I just painted this for you. What do you think?
I think it works.
Well, it bloody better do. We just spent all this time building it. It's wrecked in his little thing. The only problem is when you're over here, he's gonna disappear, isn't he? Well, he's gonna have to be hiding behind this wall. That's what he's gonna have to be doing. He's gonna be standing here trying to get through, going
on the corner. Yeah.
Trying to get in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oops.
Because the only peoples that know that this is correct are the peoples on stream right now.
Yeah. And in fact, that's what you do. You're hiding behind this standing here. So that when someone comes in, they see the gel, but they don't see him.
And they see the size not feed the animal, and they go, what?
Yeah. And then if he's in that position, hopefully, well, he might disappear over here. He's quite centralized.
About it,
I know. It's just a bit annoying. But yeah, you have him here, so that means the only way you're going to see him is you're going to be near enough anyway.
Where's an American old man when we need one? I know. Exactly. I need to know what settings he's using.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to get lazy here. I'm not going to paint all this lot. I'm just going to copy and paste this.
Yeah, copy and paste.
It is symmetrical, isn't it? So I can doesn't matter which way around it is. Then check its position. Like so. And like so. Shove that in. And then we'll take this. And we'll shove that there. And we've created a jail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Rex, you are in jail.
Yeah.
Save.
Even if we cannot create the broken bits, just this looks amazing.
This does look pretty cool. So if we got wrecked and we placed him right here. Okay, that is not the correct place.
Oops.
Yeah, it needs to be a little bit more forward. It literally is where I'm standing. All right. He's floating a bit. That doesn't matter. So
it
if you
doesn't help
come
because if you place the block down, it's going to be on the ground. Don't worry about that.
exactly, yeah. And there he is, staring at you with his big belly, going too much information.
Yeah.
You wait until people work out they can hide in the boot and then
Yep.
poke their head out. It's going to be awesome. Actually, that's a nice height for that because with the mouse boots, you can actually
jump
at least get
across
onto
the-
this bit. Yeah. So you can jump across that way. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Right, so we have created said bars. All right, we've created said bars. Let's fix any little errors that may have protruded upon the manufacture of this. Boink. Don't say anything.
Oh, by the way, let me take the opportunity to clarify that thingy I told you earlier on chat.
What was that?
On Jen's office, the
Yeah,
window,
yeah.
we always put the examples we need to copy to replicate the thingy. The
thingies?
Windows thingies are there. The blinds, the small ones.
Yeah.
It's still there on the wall.
Is it? Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll sort that out later.
Yeah.
When I go through the whole snagging, I literally fly around everywhere looking for
Yeah,
everything.
just to clarify what I was saying on chat earlier.
Okay, that's cool. So the question is here: do we attempt this broken deal down here? I think we are going to. But before we do,
it's just blocks.
Should we try and
bend the?
We bend some bars? No, I don't think we should have a whole hole.
No, because
I think
he's not going to escape. But
yeah, that was for players. But we could have like somewhere something that looks like it's a bent bar. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, for now, I'm going to save this, and then I'm just going to take out some bar like so, and then we're just going to see what is possible.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a pillar, and we're looking for we've got things like pillar destroyed. So we could put wrong one. We want a half pillar.
Yeah,
there's no half pillars destroyed.
There's
the only isn't it called something else then?
No, the other one, the third one on the last row, isn't that half a pillar?
Hang on, let me go to
next to the pillar 1 meter.
Next to the pillar 1 meter.
Okay, so you got the pillar 1 meter destroyed. The other one on the side, on the right side. Is that a half a block destroyed?
I think that is. It is.
That's a corner one and a centered one. Yeah.
Yeah. So it is possible to have something like that. Okay. So that has some kind of interest and difference to what's going on.
And
okay. So I don't mind that.
Does the pipes have the same size?
The pipes.
Yeah, because you have corner pipes.
Oh, I see. Pipes.
Do they?
Yeah, you got the pipe thin, and they are too thin in comparison. Because that's the one I really want.
Yeah,
it's a bit of a shame.
And the other ones are too thick.
And these ones are correct, I think. Let's have a look at that. What's the difference between that? They must be thicker. They're thicker.
Yeah, they're thicker. Okay, never mind then.
Well, we don't have to have bent bars. We could just have like a little areas where it's destroyed and a bit broken. You know what I mean? It looks like someone's messed with it.
Here and there, yeah. Here
just for a bit of aesthetics.
Yeah.
Let's just check out destroyed. Yeah, it's just that one. We've only got the choice of one.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's fine. I'm just thinking like, and we can rotate them a little bit. Oh, I definitely picked the wrong one, haven't I?
Yeah, that's the corner one. Yeah.
So if I do that, and then I did this,
as we always do, just different rotations to get
exactly
feelings. Yeah, I like that. Here
you know what I
and
mean?
there,
It's just like
just to break the monotony of being
yeah.
perfect.
I don't like it to no. That needs to be above 1. The only reason is what that gap is too small to look any good.
Be aware, Maverick. Read the line on live
Funny.
gaming.
What do you make of that town hall? I agree. I felt, yeah. I don't know. Will you tell us what you thought of it? I like, to be honest, the thing is the problem is it's how you perceive the thing like the town hall. Like, because it's like, I don't think they, like, I can't say, but like, it's their first ever town hall. Like, it was so obvious to me, or it feels so obvious, that Jarwoodle brought out this video, because I posted that on Discord straight away with an explosion sign, and I thought they're going to have to say something about this. Do you know what I mean? Because there's too many people that like watching his content.
And a week later, they put
and
that
you know,
out.
no, a few days later, suddenly the town hall happens, right? They're like, we're going to do a town hall, right? So it feels very reactionary.
Yeah.
And but then it was like, without giving it away, because you want to watch it tomorrow, 50, so I'm not going to give away anything major. Like, they were saying, we're thinking of changing this one thing.
Yeah, I know a few things that they said they're going to change. They said they
Did you watch the gun? Did you watch the gun GNS one?
No.
Okay, that's
the
right.
GNS I didn't, but I know it's come.
So basically, there's a zombie that they're going to change, and they already have a full model for it. So they can say, oh yeah, our plan was already to change that. The cynic, because you can become cynical, you go in and it's natural to have like a bit of a cynical, negative feeling. But the cynic in you thinks, hang on, no, that was just a different model that you were going to add.
Yeah.
And you're just saying this is going to replace it because you didn't actually, you must have spent thousands and thousands of dollars getting those other models. You know what I mean? So you didn't do that, publish it for a few months and then go, oh no, we're changing that. We've already decided that ages ago. That's just BS.
Yeah, but the thing is, almost every single thing that Joel mentioned on the video, it's out there. They're going to change the bad biomes. They're going to change the storms. They're going to change the progression. They're going to change the clothes are back. The tinted clothes are back. And I'm going, no way, they didn't, see
no, I'm saying
they've done it.
There was only one comment that didn't come across well, and that was when it was said something like, well, this is now going to delay all the other things, isn't it? If you want these things, it's going to delay.
Yeah, they
like,
said the bandits are going to be delayed again because of the
don't give a shit. It's already been like 10 years, 15 years waiting for that. So who cares?
F off,
That came across, I don't know. But again, that's just tone and the way you kind of... The problem is like being awake at 3 a.m. in the morning going, I want to hear something good. Tone of voice you can misinterpret. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, culturally turn up, we may not have put it in the same way. Where else should we put a blockage here? Let's do something here.
Yeah, pretty much fun. I didn't see the stream yet. That's why Physics is not giving that much away, but I know a few things. But yeah, everything that the Fun Pimp says, it's not always written on stone. But the thing is, if Shadow didn't make that video, would they announce possibly these changes? Hell no. So what gives,
Well, at least something's going to happen. I wonder, is there, in the world of the destroyed, there's not a half block destroyed, is there? There's that one. I wondered.
Probably. So
I just wondered.
3, 4.
This is
4 rows down, second block.
No, I've got it here. I'm just wondering if this would look any good. Oh, but it's not good. It has to be this way because it's orientated a certain way.
I just wonder what that's going to look like.
Not too bad, you know.
Not too bad. But there's a little bit of damage. I think eventually, it depends what we put behind stuff. Because it's not worth doing all the damage until we put like the bed in and stuff, because then you can see what straight lines need to be broken up from a view. You know what I mean? But the whole point is we have some form of breakage that's gonna kind of like make it look interesting. You're right, mate. You're still there.
Breaks the symmetry. Yeah.
You're right. Oh, what's up? You following me? You following me? Yeah, I'll make your head go funny. Whoop, whoop,
He's got a bugger.
whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Right. So what we need to do now, just for poops and giggles, is you have made some cratey things. Like look at this. We could make a block and actually put the little nails in there and everything. We could do that. We could try and make a bed. But first, I think we need to go to your thing, 50.
Yeah, but the block I made, it's not a block. It's a planter.
No, you made this. This crate. This, Dewberry, what's it?
Oh, the pallet.
Yeah, you made a pallet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the cube thing. That's a planter.
No, I want to bring the pallet in. Now you got this lovely palette, which looks awesome. I'm just wondering if we could, like, I almost want to, I can't rotate it that way, but having a vertical palette might be interesting as well. But we'll see for now.
It's possible to do. You have to do it all over again, but it's possible to do.
What size is that? Okay, so that's, I'm just having a look at it. Basically, if we go from here to here, we've got to leave one gap around the edge. That's fine. Copy that. Go back to the office, not an office, and then, you know, like there might be like a pallet thing somewhere on the ground, or there might be one around here with something on it. So we could almost put a, take the pallet, put it one to the side of here, put it one to the side of here. I'm going to sneeze.
Brain fart.
Chew.
Bless you.
You know. Whew. Now, if we turn the pallet round, no, it looks better that way. From the point of view of, and there you go. You got like a little pallet. So you could be fighting around here, but you could, jump up and over and into the pallet and hide in bits and shoot from here and stuff. Yeah, okay, that's cool. You can jump on the pallet because it's 3 high.
Yeah.
Okay, so that gives it that. I thought you made like a full thingy.
A full what?
A full like a
no.
pallet or something. We could make this kind of thing. We could almost put one of these on top. You know, like some kind of brickage. That'd be interesting to make. Look at that. The way they put that on top of there.
Yeah,
that's a poor choice.
Those are squares, you know.
No, these. No, but I'm saying they put that on top of the paper.
Oh, like yeah. There's
That's awful.
Fun pimps, yeah, you know.
Okay, let's try and get the bed, because that's what I want to see inside here.
Don't do the mattress. That's a nightmare.
No. We're just going to go for a bed.
I know what I went through to make Jen's bed, so don't do it.
We want to make this bed here. Is there an orientation to it? Or is it symmetrical? It's symmetrical. I think it's going to be fairly complicated. And then block-wise, it's just over a block high. that's going to be a full pipe, isn't it? That's going to be the half pipe. That's actually going to be not too bad. So we're going to go 2020, and then we need something. Or is that a full?
Most of the bed is made with the blocks we use to the bars.
Yeah.
You can work with those blocks.
Yeah, but these outer ones, what I'm thinking is what we want to do is we want to get the pillar, we want to get the large pillar. I'm just trying to think of a way of doing the feet. We could always do like, what have I got here? I've got a load of rope in the way. I wonder if we could do something funky like that. And then on top, do the pillars like that. And then it looks like some kind of feet on it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, okay.
And then that needs to go. We can always change it. Oh, that is our 20, isn't it? That's our 20. So we're just going to go from here to here. And then we're going to do the curvy bit over the top. So we need the 90 degrees job, which is currently
on the pipe
right
section
in front of mine. This is a pillar. Oh, do we want the pipes instead? But the
because
pipes
you
are
have
bigger.
90 degrees on the pipes.
Yeah, but that 1 meter pillar, oh, it doesn't have one, does it? Because you use those for them. We might not want to use this. Oh, in that case, it might make our life even easier. We might just want to do this. Jay, we might want to take the pillar, 1 meter, do 2 of those at the bottom, and then we want to then go for the pipe. And we want to take the pipe
up to 20.
Up to 20. Right.
And do the curvy bit.
We're going to do the curvy bit. Let's get a... That's a thin, 90 degrees. Bam.
Oh, yeah. The pipe
then,
thingy.
Yeah. Copy this. Boom to the boom. All right. And then we've got to basically copy that and do that 20 blocks away. 14, 21, 20 blocks away. Like so. You just need to copy that.
I think that will work.
That's going to have to. We're not going to. I don't really care about Rick's bed. He's going to have to just live with it. He's just going to have to live with it. Okay.
He's got a bed, sort of.
He's got a bed. Then we're going to. So we don't quite have larger pipes, but it'll do. But we could possibly do thinner pipes. These ones are thinner, aren't they? These are actually slightly thinner. These ones here. If we took slightly thinner ones, then we could use those as the cross and the down. So we need to go, I don't know, what's this? We need to go like 3 blocks down, something like that, something like here. The problem is, I think this actually is a connector between those two. I do believe there's a T that goes from one side to another. Or it doesn't really matter, we could use that one, but I thought there was a T that went smaller.
The pipe T junction doesn't work?
No, I thought there was one pipe T junction that actually changed size, like this one here, the pillar T. But it's the wrong one. It's not the one I thought it was. Well, that's fine. We're just going to take the standard pipe T, because that will do. I'm going to take the standard pipe T.
You have 4 gaps. So 4 gaps is 5 across.
That looks fine.
So it's 3.
It's 3 what?
Because you have 4 gaps, like 4 pillars.
Yeah.
It makes 5, 5, 5, 5.
Okay.
So it's 3 with 2 on the sides.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because they're just equally spaced, but one side's going to be slight. But we're already using one. So it's actually 18 divided by 4, which is 9, which is 4.5. So it's going to be slightly, but we just want one in the center to start with. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just because you have 4 spaces, like 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. 4 spaces is the width of the block. That's 5, 5, 5, 5. Counting the bars itself, it's 3 spaces between each bar to make it symmetrical.
Yeah. We want this one in the middle. So that's 9. And that should be 8. That's 9. So there's our issue straight away. We don't have a center point, so we're going to have to use half ones.
No.
Are there?
Just go like this, physics. Count 3 spaces from the first pillar.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
No, 4. 4 spaces and put the pipe in.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put it in.
Now count 4 more. Yeah. It should be symmetrical.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite. But how many? There's only 3 bars in there.
Yeah,
if we can do
3 bars, but it's 4 spaces.
Oh, 4 spaces. Okay.
So
yeah.
4 spaces
1,
means
2,
that you have
3.
even.
1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th. But what I'm saying is I can't put this one in the middle because it's an even number of blocks.
I think I'm not thinking this wrong, but from pillar to pillar, it's 20, right?
Yeah.
If you have 4 gaps on the block, it's 5.
No, but but the pillars take up 1, so the gap is 18 wide. The gap is 18 wide.
Yeah. But follow me along for a second.
No, what I'm saying is I can't put one in the middle, can I?
Because no. Middle... You don't put one on the middle. The spaces between each bar, it's 3 blocks. You know?
Okay. 1, 2,
3 spaces, 1 block, 3 spaces, 1 block, 3 spaces, 1 block until the end.
Oh, you're saying okay.
It should be even.
No, still isn't.
Oh.
Unless that's an extra one there.
Should be.
1,
be the
2,
one that
3 gaps. 1, 2, 3 gaps. Boom. 1, 2, 3 gaps. Boom. 1, 2. No, it's never going to be because.
So you should have 3 spaces between each bar.
There's 3 spaces, yeah.
So 3.
Hello, Jimmy Bow. You're right, mate. And
hi, Jimmy.
Person speaking Russian. Hello. There's 3 here.
Okay.
Yeah?
3 on the next one.
3 on the next one.
Yeah.
3 on the next one.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get 2.
What the?
It's not going to work. Plus, there's only meant to be 3 bars on there. So what I'm saying is I really need a half block. But there's no half pipes, is there? There's no half cut pipes. How are you, Jimmy? You all right, mate? They got logs. They got half length pillars. We could make epoxy bedroom. If we can connect that. But I don't think they've got edges that do that. Jimmy, have a look what we've got, mate. We've decided, we've finished the bathroom. And then I had this weird idea of putting Wrecked in jail. Oh, this tummy's going through the bars this time. But all right, mate. All right, geezer. Putting good old Wrecked in jail. So we're kind of replicating the Jericho Ranch. Okay, that's disturbing now. I'm just going to save that. Did I save that? Yeah. And then with the Jericho Ranch, we're thinking of kind of replicating this. So we're trying to make wreck the bed because this is going to be connected to Jen's trader. So basically, you know, he's going to be locked away because she don't trust him. He's a weirdo.
He's a blue humongous. Of course he is, Jimmy.
Of course he's humongous. How else are you going to do it? Let's get him properly in here now. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go down a bit onto the floor level. See if this will work.
Is my math wrong? What the?
There we go. There he is. He's in jail now. He's going to stand there. So it's a bit of a surprise when people walk in and they go, oh, there's a jail. And they go to walk over and then they go, what the heck? And then there's going to be like Trader Rex. He's like the Easter egg, but a very big Easter egg. You know what I mean?
4. So if it's 1 here.
You got, well, if you're having 4 blocks, you've got 18 gaps. Take away 4 is 14. You can't divide that by 5. That's what you've got to do. Really, we need to do through.
Damn.
What I need is some kind of. I just don't think there's the block that's going to do what I want to do here. So this is the tough deal.
Oh, okay. I know where my math went wrong.
Yeah, by 1 number.
No. Because I'm doing math. Going okay. So there's 4 gaps, 5. You know, makes 20. Take 2, 1 on each side, makes 3 gap. But I didn't account for when I take the 3 gap in between them, the middle bar already has less 1 on each side.
Yeah. It's 18.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it by 4, but we're going to have to do something weird, like go maybe 2. And maybe 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. We're going to have to do a bed a bit like that. So there's like some kind of something along these lines.
Nevertheless, it looks good.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some details in it by having slightly different things. Put pillars in the pipe things.
Yeah.
Just as that.
Way too nice for him, but I agree.
No, but then it gives it some kind of detail on the bed.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Something like that. And then we can do exactly the same here. So if I was to shoot that one out, shoot that one out, you know, it's the usual thing. We have to compromise.
Yeah, I agree, but as long as it looks nice, go for it.
Yeah. Okay. Copy that. Bring that in there. Copy that. Bring that in there. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, let me get the. Let me just find out if our distant friend is writing nice things or not.
Yeah, it's safe. He's Bulgarian.
Have you checked?
Yeah.
Bulgarian.
I don't get paid, but I do my work.
Oh, okay.
He's Bulgarian. Don't worry.
Well, hello from Bulgaria. Hi. Yes. Can I get it to tell me that? I can't get it to say it for me. Oh well.
Probably. I don't know.
So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go. How are you? Wow, Bulgarian is short and sweet.
I don't think he's no longer on chat.
Nah, give it a go. Yeah, he is. He's still over on YouTube. Well, mix up, it says. So there we go. We kind of got that. It's not quite the 3 pillars. It's 4 pillars. And then I think that's it, basically. What we've got to do is get some kind of couple of blocks above it. We've got to get some kind of square junction to come out of here. In fact, the outside almost looks square there, but it's not. It's the way they've welded it in. So about here, we've got to get some kind of block to somehow like meld into this. So I think we're going to have to probably, again, compromise by doing something like that.
The pipe. Yeah.
And then we're going to take, not a full, we're going to take a half block. Could actually take a 3/4 block, I don't know. We'll
Go
try.
to your PC,
But we would
Jimmy.
need,
Come on.
we'd need sort of half block, and we'd need it centered. Half block centered. What's happening, Jim? My phone is dying.
Yeah,
This
that's why it's
phone's dying. It's dying. We're gonna cross here and go, oh, don't do that. What? Why? What? Why? I wasn't pressing that button.
Double blunder.
I have no idea what went on there. I think the game is deciding to self-implode. It's not selecting blocks. Something's going weird. I think it might be. It's not very happy.
Nope.
Okay, we'll put that there for now.
Welcome to the editor, people.
And then, yeah, when the editor wants to self-implode, it will.
For sure.
All right, I'm just going to hit save on that one before it does exactly the same thing to me and makes me cry deep inside.
Let's rant on this and hope they do a town hall going, oh,
Town hall. We'll make the editor better.
Yeah, we were planning to make the editor better, but Bandit's gonna be delayed. Oh well.
What? I just put that block there. Look at this. I just did that. I then just did that. And then I filled it.
Yeah.
And it filled it with full blocks. It filled it with full blocks before. Just then. That is so weird.
He's not liking it.
No. Right, so we're going to take this, because if we can make half a bed, then we can
rotate the bed.
Rotate the bed. Right, again, hitting save, because I feel like this is going to break at some point.
Yeah, it's
like
going to go.
Jimmy Bo's phone. And then with this, it's still square strut, but it's slightly smaller. And there is another strut on here as well, actually. So we've got to find some kind of block that does the job of looking like it might just have to be the quarter.
There's an angular piece that can go beneath that block that makes that triangular shape.
Oh yeah, we can sort that out. No, I'm just thinking of this one here.
Oh, this one here. Okay.
But I can't. I might have to add something there. Do I just do that there to there?
You can use the.
I just pressed the button. It didn't work.
Yeah, it's the half block with the L shape to connect those.
No, because this is a centered half block.
Yeah, I know. I think there's one that does that. It's a L shape on the corner side, I think.
Yeah, this one here. But not quite that one. But yes, there is, but it's not centered.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
There is a centered one, but it's centered in a different way. No, it's not centered like that. It would be slightly spliced. I don't think this one. We could change the design so it brings it out, but I like that little pipe thing.
Yeah.
There is ways around it. We might have to put that like that, and then we could put some kind of sheet on top of here.
It's just going to look crap, isn't it? Although this one just might have to be a full block. What about, what's it called? What, isn't there a 2/3 block or a 3/4?
It's a 3/4.
There's a 3/4 block. How would... Look at the 3/4 block. Look at the 3/4 block.
There we go. That works.
Holy moly, that works.
I like it.
I like it a lot. Okay, that ain't half bad. That fixes that little issue, right? And would fix it for all the other issues as well, because if I just go, bam, do we want that to be at the top? No, we want it to be, yes, the top's better than, it really wants to be in the middle, but...
Compromises.
Is there one of, no, but is there one of those that's in the middle? There is a cent. I'm sure there is. Water.
There's a center one, but
There is a centered.
sides.
There is just. It'll look better like that. It'll look better like that. Perfect. Right.
Okay. Okay.
And then we need to. There's going to be one in the middle, and one off center, and the others. It's actually slightly off center. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Slightly off center here. So we're going to. I'm going to actually go along here. I'm going to go from here to here. That is 16. That's 20. So we are actually going to put it there. And then it is horribly off-centered, just like the real thing. I like it when it's easier to make because it is meant to be horribly off-centered.
Yep.
That's fine. Right, so that's horribly off-centered. And then the other one is, again, slightly further on this side. Oops, we do have a slight rope issue. Let's deal with that later. And then this, you want to have slightly off center. Would that be centered? Maybe we just have it centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because then we'd be going 7 to 9. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think that's going to have to do.
Yeah, yeah. It's looking
That's
good.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And then basically that's it. Besides
You
weird
can add
triangle
the
bits.
triangle. There's a block like that.
There is. It's too long actually, so it looks to me a lot like. The only problem is it's not going to go against this.
Yeah, against the.
So we could put
it
another
wide?
one of those on there.
Yeah, is it? I was about to say that. Is it wide enough to connect with the pipe?
Do you know what? What if we? It's going to be a form of a wedge, and it's too long, so we need like a wedge that's worth 2. So something like that's a bevel. And it's going into a full block anyway, so we could do, rather than the wedge, we want a ramp.
I thought they had like the bevel thingy, but half a block, not left and right.
I basically want a wedge that's 2 blocks width. That's what I'm trying to get. So like you see the ramp 8 has like 8 of them. We've got the ramp 6, which has got 6 of them. I want one that's 2 long, or even 4 long, and I use the last 2.
I thought that they had a block like the wedge 60 bevel, but centered. Why do I
Wedge.
think that?
They've got this one, yeah, the wedge narrow tip. But then it's like that. That's not, no, because it's going to be the ramp. Because it's got to fit on the thing. So it's going to be a bit
you
like...
can connect two of them, right?
Yeah. It's not that shape. Oh, my brain knows what I want. I just can't quite describe it. In theory, it's got to be 3/4 a full block, and then it kind of turns into something. So it's almost got to... But the problem is with any ramp, standard ramp, you put it in, it's not going to fit in properly. We could almost ditch it and then just put a triangle in there, and it just looks like a thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, good work.
Let's just try this for now. We might even make it smaller, but I'm just going to fit all this on here now. This is we could just leave it like that, because it is flat at the end, although it's only too big. So maybe we just need to go, oops. Maybe we just need to go like that. Bring this.
And the pipe connects to it.
Boom. We could just have that, and it just looks like a triangular bit. I know it's a bit wider, but it connects to this chunky bit here above.
I think you put the pipe on the backside to it's connected to something.
Like that.
Don't destroy the top one.
That's right. Already fixed it, mate.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Just to make a little bit more sense,
Sense in this game.
Yeah. What am I talking about?
So it just looks like something's going on. But it's good because having some kind of oddness to it kind of does the job. Right, we're looking for... That was the correct position. That was halfway +1. So we're going to copy it all the way down to here and then delete the
other bit.
Delete the one that goes onto this side. So control that, XX. I'm then going to move this along here. That should be the correct position, which it is. We're going to paste that in there. And then all we're going to do is we're going to take this out. In fact, it might just be easier to go from here to here. Copy, paste. Bring that across and then do that. And then we have his bed. Right, save. Come on, is it? I could make a mattress. I made the sofa. You know the sofa, the lounge?
Yeah, I know. I made the mattress, but yeah.
If I made this, you see this here? No, I know that's just half a block and all this business. But if I go into this...
Copy that.
Yeah. If I took that, let's take that into one. If I took that, let's just see what it looks like. It probably won't fit on top of the bed. I don't want to do that. Office. Come on, you've got to give him something to sleep on. It's an arse, but...
If you say so.
Doink, doink. I'm looking for the side that has the 3/4 block. Is that going to eat into that block? No, I don't think it is. It's going to smooth off the top for us.
Oh my god, it's as if everything's the same scale, although we're going to have to make this slightly bigger. I want to know which side. That's the side with the ping pong.
Block.
Yeah. So that's just going to give us, or it's got some of it is anyway. That's going to give us a bit of guidance onto what's going to go on there. If we put it right up to the one for now, paste that in. We've got some. Oh, I brought some springs with me. Not the end of the world. These 3/4 ones. If there's a 3/4 one, is there like the equivalent thing to turn this around the corner? You know, see what I mean? So if I wanted to put a 3/4, do I have any fabric on me? What's that? Cloth, yeah. Oops. If I took this and I copied this into that position there, is there a block?
Round thingy, dome? No, it's not dome. It's
That's what we really need. Is like something with a bit of curve in it. Oops.
Well, they have some curved blocks, but I think they are full blocks, not quarters and halves.
Yeah, it's just getting something to fit that corner.
You could try. It's the block you use to make the jars.
What was that again?
Go to page 3, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure. 3. No, 2. It's page 2. Okay, sorry.
Out of all of the blocks.
Wait, give me a second.
No,
it's not. That's not. It's the one that it's rounded on all places.
Cube 3 meter rounded. Cube 5 meter round. How does that look?
No, I'm talking though. It's the one that it's. Okay, it's a full block.
Mm-hmm.
It's rounded on 2 sides, and it's rounded from the bottom up. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Okay. Scroll down the blocks for me, please.
Okay. So if I'm on circle shapes on page 2 right now.
Okay, it's not there.
Okay. I've now gone to the 3rd page.
And
there's this one here near the bottom.
Last row, 4th block. 4th block.
4th block. That one. That's a corner. But that's still full block, you see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm
think
trying
they
to
have only full blocks.
Yeah.
I don't think they have quarter blocks. That's the nearest block you have. Because I don't think they have quarter blocks round. I don't think.
No, or anything smaller than that. Okay, so if we were to take that, and then we were to take that, well, we could just where's the gap? Here it is. Right, so we're making this. All we got to do is just put full blocks here.
If it doesn't collide with anything, just use full blocks, yeah.
Yeah. Go from there. But we don't want that, do we? Because on these edges, we actually want the curvy one. There is a curvy one that does the job. We want this block here, isn't it? Yeah, we want that block there. I'm just going to fit in with that one.
Mm-hmm.
So from here to here. Doink. And then from here to here. Doink. And then we go from here to here.
Doink. Yeah, and this is going to give it some kind of rounded shape.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's going to look like a mattress.
At least he has a mattress.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Well, I don't
about to
care.
give him one, so...
Yeah, but it's not that. I just want the players to have something to run on.
Yeah, I know.
That's all I'm interested in. We're not going to give him any springs. He's just going to go.
No.
Oops. I'm just going to go from there to here and fill it. Yeah, that does a weird thing there with the blocks, but hang on, 1, 2. No, we actually don't want this. The mattress is not that thick.
You want a half box on... Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, we might want to have, but we don't.
Half. Do we have
The,
half round ones?
no, the only other way of doing it. Now, you want it at least too thick. It will look fine. It will look fine. It will look fine. It doesn't matter. What you really need is because we've made this like they've made it, but if we turn this so it was up above, then it would support the bed properly. It would look normal, which we might have to do.
Got it.
Do you know what I mean? And also, somehow, it's deleted all this lot. So it might be better for us to make the bed look proper.
So basically, we are improving on the TFP design. I like that.
I'm going to take this one. Yeah, we're going to have to do the offset quarter. Because basically their design is crap. Not centered. We want the standard cube. No, we want not the centered. We want the side centered.
By the way, if any staff of the TFP is listening, we love you guys.
We do. We're just like, but again, they're only looking at us going, what the hell are these adults doing? Like, they just need to go to bed and stop doing stupid crap like this.
About fucking going to bed. It's midnight. It's my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm going to go in a bit. I'm just going to finish off this bed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was worried about that before. I'm kind of tempted on this side. See, that one needs replacing with a full block, or is it? No, that one needs to be replaced with a full block. We didn't do that.
It might be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I'm thinking for this one. I think I'm just going to make it look better. I've decided now. Oh, that's a moth that's just attacking me. I think it's just going to look better as a bed if we have something
that looks like a bed.
Yeah, basically. I'm just going to make that a bit more chunkier on this side. So just so it looks a bit more chunkier there. Yeah.
That works.
Just a bit more chunk. That's all I'm asking for. A bit more chunk. Boom, boom. And that means we can now endeavour to do the mattress. Not a problem. Right, so I'm going to do... Let's go take this. I'm going to go to here. Boom. Here to here. Go boom. Go from here to here. Go boom. Go from here to here and go boom. Then just
Boom,
copy the
headshot.
standard
Boom,
square.
headshot.
Exactly. Let's go from here to here. Boom, boom. From there to there. Boom, boom. Extend said mattress to this position. Yeah. Paste that in. Save that up.
And we have a bed.
Now we've got some skanky mattress. But what we could do, you see, is said mattress of bed could be like,
We have a stain
I don't
on
know.
it.
I think it's going to have a lot of stains on it. I think anything that we give.
Wait. I just remember. See if the decalcs work.
The what, sorry?
The decalcs.
They
Remember?
do. We used it on the toilet roll, didn't we?
No, that's a.
Oh, no, the decals only work on terrain blocks.
Oh, okay. Got it.
We would have to make it a terrain block. Right. So if this is the bed, all they've done is they've just put lines on it. We are east to west. We are east to west.
So it should work with the paint we use for the paper.
For the books, yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever. I don't know if it'll look any good, but we're going to try it anyway. I'm trying to find said bits of paper. That one. No. We're completely wrong. Why is this not?
It's not applied correctly?
No, it's not.
Wait.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It still looks like a mattress. In fact, it looks probably like a better mattress. Quite like the lines.
Okay.
Oh, undo. Oh, it's now not painting anything. It is officially broken. Once it stops painting, I knew it was on its way out.
Yeah.
I knew it was on its way out. Once it stops painting, that's it. You have to start the game again. The editor is broken. It is broken.
At some
Can I wear
point
my
it will
thumb
work.
pimp hat whilst editing? Can you, in editor mode, can you
I think
put
you can.
clothing on?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can.
No,
You are using the boots you made.
Yeah, but that's, yeah. I suppose if I'll have to put a helmet on.
Yeah. You should show up with the helmet, so.
Let's do it. Let's get the pimps on.
There we go. He's singing again. There goes
I
another
know.
monetization.
Yeah, exactly the same as the original.
Yep. Better than the
Right.
original.
Of course. Let's put this back on to paint everything. Look at that bad boy. Oh, it did paint it.
It's working again. Yay!
And at the end, that actually looks like quite a nice mattress. That looks all right. That's done okay.
Yeah.
That looks like a mattress. I don't mind it being
like
that
it.
way around.
Yeah, but
What colour is the bed frame? Please don't tell me rusty metal again. We need to do something a bit different. Although it's got like lots of browny bits around the bottom.
yeah. Just make it a strange color just to see if it, fits. I don't know.
Yeah. I prefer still one colour, it's a lot easier. But like, let's try something. What about like carpet? It looks like nasty bits of metal. Do you know what I mean?
It works. Okay.
I need to go all sides as well. All sides is not. I love it. I love the way it doesn't paint that bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a nasty brown looking deal going on.
Yeah.
They look like reasonable feet. They turned out okay.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it looks all right. Why is that, though, that painted line, now one out? Oh, is it because I moved this block, didn't I? God, I'm not very good with maths tonight. Yeah, that's still 40. That's okay. I must have painted the original line incorrect then. That must have been where the error came. But, like, I filled it in, read the number, and then hit paint. I don't understand why that would go wrong. I'll have to rewatch the stream and make myself cry at my lack of maths ability tonight.
Yeah.
This carpet looks quite good as a nasty deal.
Brown. Yeah. Nasty brown. Let's call it nasty brown.
Yeah, but it does a good job of like making the bed look different. That's all I want.
And it stands out against the bar, so
yeah.
Win-win.
Let's see.
Oops. Double blunder.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that looks like some kind of brown metal bed.
Within a jail. Okay.
Within a jail. Rector's got something to sit on. It's okay. I don't think he's going to get a pillow from me. I think that might just be too much.
Wood log.
I think that might be too. Yeah, it's just not going to happen, is it?
Yeah.
But we've got a bed. We've got a bed. Let's compare it to the real thing. Yeah, we don't. I don't think we're going to bother doing a pillow. I think, though, we do deserve quite a lot of staining. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which means we need to get the blood decorations out. Do you know what I mean? Like there needs to be like you'd expect there to be.
Lots of stains.
Why is that stain now? Okay. Yeah, oh, I see. It won't orientate. There's no advanced, is there? There is advanced. But I don't think it lets you see them. Oh, it does. I was just wondering like some kind of like weird chlory thing, but it's not. It's not gonna. It's gonna be hanging off the edge because of the curve. Okay, that's fine. I don't really. I like the splatters.
Yeah, and the squeegee sound.
Yeah. So, do you know what I mean? But then the problem is they look quite similar. You only can really have one. I love the way they explode there. If only you could have that splatter on the bed.
Yeah,
oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That would be better.
Amazing. Yeah.
What about this long one? This one here. Could we advance rotate this and fit this on here? See the way that hangs off. Oh, we just need more of that everywhere. I just want to have a spray gun and go.
Yeah.
That would be cool if you could just spray gun blood everywhere and just go, there you go.
Or it could just be, again, just a nice singular one where it looks like someone's just left a bit of a stainage. Like, the bed sheets have been changed the best you can. We could put a toilet in here.
It's the apocalypse.
We could get a toilet in here.
Toilet. Just do a bucket.
Have you seen how hard it is to make a bucket? Have you seen how hard it is to make a bucket on this game?
Yeah, just put the toilet in. It's okay.
But it could be a bit more skanky than normal. But I don't know. We've got a bed. I think we've done well there. It's definitely running slow tonight. So we've got stuff to do. We've now got to think just before, because I need stuff to imagine in my head. We need stuff that we're going to be putting down. So definitely pipes. We've got to get some proper decent pipes going. Using
blocks.
Some larger deals. Some blocks would be good. We're not going to be making this paper thing.
No. Not the paper thing, no.
But if we go decoration, does it come up? I don't know. How do we find... Is it going to be props building?
I think it's props building.
Yeah, so we've got stuff like... a hidden stash, right?
Yeah, we can do boxes,
We could do boxes, right? We've already done some military crates. We could put another military crate in here if we needed to. We could take off the cistern and put pipes on and make a crappy toilet like this. You got these ones.
Yeah, the ones without the bucket.
Try to do something. I don't know if it's possible or if it's going to look any good. You could have a can of food in there. There's like wood crates. Somebody did say do a hardened chest.
Yeah, but yeah,
a couple of streams ago.
Well,
you know what I mean? It's got some good shapes. I think that's doable. I made the calculator front. You made the slopey screen.
Mm-hmm.
We might not get the handle on there, but I think we could possibly make one of them. The only other thing is to rebuild the vending machine on its side. So there's like a knackered vending machine in here. Do you know what I mean? With stuff on top and all the funky paint job on it. That's one way. I definitely want to have a ladder going out of here so you can see outside, or a hatch or something open. But you can't actually get up on that ladder. You might be able to
like the broken.
So you might be able to get up here and then do a jump onto the ladder rung, but you're not going to be able to get up into the next ladder rung and get out of here.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
You can't go on top of the building.
Yeah, we're not going to allow that.
Yeah, there's ways we can stop that.
Well, it's easy. You just don't give it a route. You
just make the invisible trader block.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying it's not needed because there's going to be no way of getting up there.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have to make lots of ways because somehow people have got to get up here. There's got to be stuff going on up here. Even though this might be quite open, because this is quite a good vantage point. So it may be that this is just left open, so there's nowhere to go, and then people have to kind of get up somehow into the rafters. Because in theory, I know this looks good, but I'm just thinking if we made that 3 thickness, would it look bad? If it was 3 thickness, then the central bit could be one you run through. Or we could redesign these so they're actually made of plates on the outside, or sheets even on the outside.
And you can run on the inside.
And then we can run on the inside. And they can be broken bits. If we use plates, then there can be broken parts to it.
Okay.
And then the broken parts will allow people to be inside the rafters, literally shooting away and stuff. That might be cool.
Okay.
Good work. What can we realistically fit in here? We could put a hardened chest here. We need a whole bunch of resources. We could nick some extra shelves from Jen's and put some of them up. He needs a little can of food, a bucket, or a toilet, or something. Because this is like where she keeps stuff. The other one is to make like a what they're called. That's what I wanted to plonk down. You know when you get just like cobblestone, clay, like
the things on top of the pallets.
Like we're not going to be able to make tires. Could make a. I don't think we can make a barrel. It's too wide. We might be able to make one with one of Jim's big circles. I don't know. It just might not look very good.
Yeah.
Like in the sense of because it's not going to look perfect. But you know, like the old cobblestone block things, like these kind of things. You know,
the ones and the pallets. Yeah.
Whatever. Get a pallet. Because then that's just the pallet you made, but with like a big blobby thing on top.
Yeah.
I just don't know if we can make that look interesting enough. It might just be just like the mattress with the curved edges.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
That could be quite easy to make. I don't think we're going to be making a cement mix or anything like that down here. That would be like, what bench? Is it even feasible?
The workbench itself, like the wood part, shouldn't be that hard, but the things on it, that's the...
Yeah, but that's not necessary. That's destroyed. What about one that's working?
It's the same, I think.
No. Look at that for cleanliness. Surely we could make... Look at that. It's like a little adventure playground. Going around here, jumping about, swinging from bits to bits.
Do me a favor. Put a desk, a wooden desk, on the side of the...
just a desk?
Just a desk, a wooden desk.
If I put in desk, it doesn't come in. Is it called a table?
No, it should be
a dining table. That's just a square.
No. I'm talking about a real desk.
An office desk.
An office desk.
Made
out
office
of
table.
wood.
Office. No, I know which one you mean. But it's not called that.
You're on props building.
Oh. There's a block, is there?
Yeah.
There's no block.
No. Just get out of the props building.
Oh, I'm in props. Okay.
Should be like household thingies, majiggy, whatever.
This one here, the metal or the wooden one?
No, the wood one.
Again, if I put desk in there, is it admin? No. Oh, hang on. This is a. I'm just being a plonker.
A multi-block. Is it?
Brown. No, they're all metal desks. Okay.
It's like,
I'm not
wait, it's like it's a
it's
multi-block. It's not decoration. What furniture? Sorry.
Okay. Let's go variant. Furniture variant. Office chair. Gun safe. It's just not giving it to me.
That's not. Real quick, go to
Here's every variant block. Here's every variant block. Metal desk. Every variant block.
Go to my POI real quick and see what.
I know. But like,
what block do I have there? Should be in furniture.
Be able to find it.
There's wood desks on the game. Come on. Oh wait, it's the stand thing.
What's Barstal?
What's the name? I'm
wood furniture.
Wood furniture, yeah.
Boom. There it is by that.
Okay, it's almost the same size, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've already got the tabletop as well. Although, to be honest,
repurpose my desk. Repurpose my desk.
I can do, but it'd probably be quicker just to make that. Do you know what I mean? you know, 4x4 straight up, 4x4 straight up.
Yeah,
I don't think that's going to be too bad to do.
Yeah, I was just saying use my desk because it's already.
Yeah, but then I'm going to end up
sized.
having to change the. I reckon the only bit I'd probably nick would be the top of the surface, and that's really quick to do. I think if we could make something akin to a workbench, that would look amazing.
Yeah.
That would look amazing. Right. That's
the 45-degree angles of the lamp. It's.
Oh, yeah, but it doesn't have to be. It could be something else we do. But the whole point is it does fit in. I think I'm just saying it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be something that's similar. And I think there's an adventure as in a mouse map for this kind of deal. I think you want to see this. I think it needs to be seen. It's got some weird blocks on the inside. Like, this is doable. There's something in it. And I think that should be the next adventure.
For sure.
Yeah. Right. Well, in that case, I think this is going to be tomorrow's job. Tomorrow, we're going to try and make right here, or should we have it sideways? No, let's have it here so it's like it really shows when you come in. I think we're going to try and make a workbench. And this, I think it's going to look good just there. Oops, it's stuck against one of my invisible blocks. I really need to stop using the POIs that have all them. Yeah, and then if we offset it correctly, we could get some kind of crazy looking thing. It's going to look good. It's going to look good. Right. I don't want to go to bed, but I think we do need to go to bed. Because it's getting late. Yes. But what have we done? We have started with this. I'm going to rename this from the office to Jen's storage, or just call it storage or something. We've got that. We've got a place for Rec to go. We've got a workbench. We're going to fill up a palette. And then we're just going to have to think about all the things and think a little bit about colouring. I don't know. It doesn't look as good, does it? It needs to be almost darker. We'll deal with that later because everything looks a bit naff. Or we might have to texture the things and colour it in ourselves. We shall see. Right. Okay. It is late enough and I'm actually dying for a wee. So instead of going into someone's stream and having to talk to them for 5 minutes before I make my excuses, I think I'm just going to go. Because I don't know. I could hold on, I suppose, but I'm in PP mode. Oh, no, I'm just going to go. I'm dying for a wee. Right, guys, more tomorrow. Thank you, 50. Awesome job. I think we've done well there.
You're welcome.
I think we've done really well.
We did.
I feel like I've still done something wrong. I don't know why. The only thing I think I feel I done wrong, is I feel like these bars should be against this edge here, but they're not, are they? Sorry, just before I go out again, it would be...
No, I don't think so.
They are on the inside. They are on the inside.
On the inside, yeah.
Okay, we're making a replica of it. Brilliant. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you. We had that massive raid earlier on, didn't we? Who was that from?
Vladdy something.
I don't know. They said I really need a wee. I can't remember anything right now. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for everyone who's sitting there. All the people that are hiding behind.
It's from Catspur.
Oh, Catspur, that was it. Catspur. Absolutely brilliant. I can see. So there's lots of people sitting in the background. You know, Max, Polarcade, Devil's Cut, just random people sitting there in the background. Thank you for watching as well. But basically, have a lovely time. And who's he bringing out the woodworks then? Stream Elements. That's great. Well done, mate. I'm just going to go. I'm bursting. I'm talking. I'll see you tomorrow. See you over in Discord.
Bye-bye.